a gnome and a wizard. Silli just kind of evaporated out of view. Orth was up on a ledge, being surrounded by hyenas. And Belari
I've
also
backed myself into partial cover now.
Isn't it Gale's turn, since he was last game he was busy trying to explain his spell that he was trying to do or something like that, like his earthquake spell, I think, was it?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yes.
he's pretty close. He's got 2 people ahead of him.
No, when we left off last week, I was in the middle of casting Rock Burst.
Oh, that's right.
Oh wait, did we get XP last week?
No.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't.
I
see
did.
like I
I
see
didn't.
1100. Oh, sorry, no,
Unless you
11,000.
put it on later on that day.
Yeah, you have it there. Yeah, you should have it. Make sure you
I'll
add it
add
to your
that to
sheet
my
there.
XP. Yeah, I didn't know we got XP for that day.
Oh, is it the 13,880?
Well, I
For
got
you.
If it's at the bottom, you'd have.
For you, I think so.
It's
Everybody's
rude
a
to
little
talk
different
about
depending on what
your
class
XP,
skills
but-
they use.
Hey, man. I gotta brag about something, right? I don't have anything else to brag about. All right.
All right, let's see here. So, okay, so I guess Belari and Smyddwack had went then. So Gale was on the next one. He was rock bursting. Where at?
I am doing a Rock Burst right here,
Okay.
and that will get all of those hyena bastards, including those 2 big ones, 3 big ones.
What's the diameter on that there?
20. It's a 20-foot radius. Or let me double. Sorry, let me double check.
Okay.
You might want to move it up just a little bit.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I think so. Let me double check it here. I forgot where we left off, so I didn't pull up everything I needed.
also propane.
And propane accessory.
Yeah.
Here it is. All right.
I just found this really good.
Sorry, I'm loading the book.
Super Saiyan hang kill.
As soon as the damn thing opens.
Oh wait, one of the hyenas is named Dog Meat, I think. You see that?
No, that's the dead horse.
Oh. Damn. Actually, I get it. The other horse is called Main Course.
Are those our dead horses?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any point in saving these 3 horses that we have in the bubble?
Well, if we don't, we could walk the rest of the way. I mean, don't. You're gonna have to dissolve. Well, that's not metagame, but
Okay. Oh, okay, so it's a 10-foot radius, so 20 feet.
Okay, 10-foot radius. There we go.
We actually have 2 options, Orth. We can both take a potion of gaseous form, and not take damage and save the horses, or I can dispel the bubble.
Move it down a little bit so it's centered on the knoll in the. There we go. Okay, so from him out, it's 30 points of damage.
All right. Do they have a saving throw?
They do get a saving throw.
All right. What's it versus? Spell or petrification or something?
Okay, you got.
I think this is where it got complicated last time because I think it was like a reflex save or.
It is a reflex save for half, and then if anybody saves out of the 10 feet or whatever, then they take no damage.
Which suggests it's a modified third edition spell, so it's probably just a save versus spell.
Yeah.
Well, it's from the Demi-Human and Deities book for second edition.
Probably it'll be, well, they all have the same saving throws, so. All right, so let's see here, except for the. All right. This goes out in a burst, right? It basically explodes out like a burst.
Yep, it explodes a rock.
All right. So let's see here. All right, the first hyena fails as the rock shards catch it. The second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one fails.
Aha.
Fifth one succeeds. Let's see. So that's. Just double check here. 20. Let's hurry up there. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I got 2 more to go, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's see here. Yeah, save for half, right?
Unless they're outside of 10 feet, in which case it's they take no damage.
Okay.
If I remember. Sorry, the book is still loading in.
Damn.
What's the name of the book?
Deities and Demi-Human.
Doesn't that contain Cthulhu in it?
It might.
No. They
I think I saw him in it though.
PSR they had to stop using any Cthulhu Mythos books. You're thinking of I think like the original gods and
Demigods.
yeah,
Gods.
yeah, because they got in trouble with the
Satanic Panic.
love. No. It was the Lovecraft estate. They got mad that they were using.
It wasn't only the Lovecraft estate. D&D had incorporated a multitude of pantheons that they didn't have the rights to. That they were just like, okay, we'll put this out. Maybe nobody's looking.
Well, if you're talking about the real world pantheon, I mean, nobody has rights to the Norse pantheon or the, those, because those are real world,
Yeah,
deities.
I'm sure you're right that
Dogmeat's head explodes in a burst of gore as the rock underneath his head basically explodes outward, throwing shards, and you hear basically as 6 hyenas, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hyenas' lives are snuffed out, and the Reaver Gnolls scream at each other in their high language, and then one hyena is running around, basically dripping with blood.
Poor dog meat.
As Gale's spell goes off. These gnolls are now angry and are going to
Attack dog meat.
Hey.
They can attack me in the bubble.
Whoa. Hey, I believe because I held.
He has
Didn't
a
I
held
like hold
action.
my action? Yeah, I had a
Okay.
held action because I was waiting just for this moment right here.
All right.
Stab
What
him.
do you want to do?
Backstab the bitch as he's running by.
All right.
Stab
Go
him.
ahead and make the attempt. You're already hidden, right?
Yep.
All right. Roll to hit.
Let's see. It's dagger.
You have to
Okay, so
go
this is
on
going to
a,
be.
You have to go back to physical form, right?
Yeah. Once I do that, I'm going to be physical for the rest of the
All right.
round. Okay. And plus 4 hits. Come on. Okay. And
Damn.
Ooh. All right. Belari darts out of the rocks, becomes ethereal, and stabs her dagger right up into the thigh of this hulking gnoll and hits the artery in it. Go ahead and roll damage.
all right.
The Reaver screams in pain.
All right. Dagger plus 2. This is large. Yeah, it does. I guess it is.
Yep, it's a large.
Okay.
They're tall and lanky.
Okay, so this is going to be, I think, what, times 5 damage, right? Or 4
What level
still.
are you?
I'm level 9.
Let's see here.
Ooh,
Level
boy.
9 is times 4.
All right, so that's 8 times 4.
All right, you sever the artery, and all of a sudden your whole body is covered in thick gnoll blood as its life force bleeds out on top of you. And the gnoll doesn't know what hits it. It thinks it got stung by something. It reaches back to swat it, and then dies as all of its blood pours out of it.
What noise does it make? It's like
Sorry with the
it's like
first
a half hyena.
big kill.
The other gnoll over there saw its companion fall over dead and looks at you and thinking you being the one that unleashed the rock burst, rushes over and tries to decapitate you.
Hey, now.
Hey, now you're a rock star.
I was thinking that. Hey, yeah, he's saying
And
that. Yeah, it's like rock versus like, hey, you're the rock star.
Belari, up above your head, you hear some growling as slathering jowls. Let's
That
see.
sounded like gargling.
This thing attacks you with its weapon and its bite.
Fuck.
Hi.
Ooh. Well, the first roll of the game's a crit. Ooh, that's quadruple.
Oh,
jeez.
come on. Fuck.
He got the exact same revenge on you that you got on it.
All right. Well, how much damage?
32.
Damn, I'm
The ring
fucked.
back on when you get a chance.
And bite AC 0
Oh, yeah.
for 8.
So that's 32 plus 8. That's 40 points of damage.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Damn.
All right.
Let's
Well,
see.
I paid for that. I paid for that fucking crit, didn't I?
Yeah,
Wow.
this one jumps off, runs over. Jumps off here. Moves this way. And let's see. He's going to hurl his spear at the wizard.
Sweet.
Or fire his
You're
bow,
a
I'm sorry.
wizard,
He's
Harry.
firing his bow, so 2 arrows go off towards the wizard. And
One would crit.
yeah, but they ricochet off of the globe and go off clattering into the rocks. This one
Elric.
sees what happens, lowers its bow and draws its weapon and advances.
Wait,
Jumps
Elric
off.
Wait, Elric sections? What? I didn't know there was some Elric of Illuminae sections in deities and demigods.
All right, he gets there. Two.
Hmm.
Mm,
Can we remove the dead things just for ease of figuring out who the enemy is?
yeah, sure. Oops.
Their corpses are disappearing. What's going on?
All right, that's their turn. All right, Silly, you're up.
Okay, Warren, how high is this ledge over here?
Each section of ledge is 10 feet in elevation.
Doesn't look like I got into the order.
Orth, what was your
You went
initiative?
first, didn't you?
Did I?
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
did. Yeah, because Orth went and then Gale went on this
Oh,
round.
okay.
Yeah, because Orth, you killed a bunch and then
Oh,
moved
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah. Look at that. I must
Warren,
have.
would I have to make a climb check to make it up to this level?
How high can you jump?
Oh, I don't know.
Otherwise, yeah, you just have to climb.
All right, I'm going to climb up the side.
All right.
Since I'm already hidden, do I have to make a move silently to evade these guys down here?
No, you're already hidden.
Okay.
But they were focused on the horse, but they're starting to sniff around, so
Okay.
it's only a matter of time before they.
You should be able to climb better than them anyway. They're dogs. You're a goat.
All right,
Right?
you make it up there.
And I'm going to shoot a couple arrows at this dude.
All right.
Did you guys see they changed a couple things on the sheet?
Oh, they changed more things?
Yeah, there's new options on the weapons.
Oh, that's cool.
Let me see.
What did they? I guess I never hadn't looked.
Ooh, all right. Your arrow bites into the Reaver's flesh. And oh, your second one does as well.
Okay.
2 arrows come whistling out of the ledge about 20 feet above the battle. And ooh, Belari, this thing that just bit you in the shoulder, slumps over dead over his companion.
Woohoo!
I'm going to hide behind this rock too, Warren.
All right.
And then I'm done.
Seto, you and Aedan are backed up, and you've got a couple of hungry hyenas looking hungrily at you. They're looking hungrily at Aedan, and they're looking hungrily at the horses.
I'm going
The
to
growl
physically
at the-
attack them, starting with the one to the south.
All right. Ooh, that is a hit. Seto swings his flail around and catches it right in the skull of its slathering jaws. Ooh, and catches it a big hit, almost
Yeah.
knocking it over.
I've got the backswing as well.
All right, he comes around over the top, brings his flail down on the. Ooh, and just misses. All right, Belgrakas, you are in the globe with some panicking horses.
Okay. Who's in the globe with me other than Smitty?
Gale?
Gale.
Gale. And did Gale go already?
Gale
He
went
did.
already.
Okay. I'm going to drink half of my potion of gaseous form, and as I gulp it, I'm going to hand the rest of it to Gale and say, drink it.
All right. All right. You are now incorporeal, so now you know how Belari feels. So Belgrakas goes incorporeal. And you are now in the globe as a gaseous Belgrakas.
Sorry, guys. Don't worry about the smell.
What's a good gaseous? We'll use that for gaseous. All right, and handed the vial to Gale. All right, Gale, you've got it. Aedan.
Oh, yes. 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 I attack this hyena.
All right.
Where is my two-handed sword? Let's see if it hits. Oh, wait, +1, right? So +1. -6.
Oh yeah, that's a big hit.
Nice.
We have a prayer going.
Yes.
Was I in that? I think I was, wasn't I?
12 damage.
All right, that hyena dies as you basically cut its head off.
And I scream in great joy as I get more angrier and angrier in my berserker rage, and I attack this other hyena. Actually, should I go and regroup with Belari? Maybe.
That would be good for Belari.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna get close to Belari
All right.
as far as I can. Like in
Let's
front of
see. You could actually hit that one.
which one?
This one.
And I hit that one.
All right.
And I'm like, "Ah!"
Aedan rushes up, towering over Belari's bloodied form, and slices out at the hyena. Ooh,
One.
that's a hit.
And 11.
Ooh. All right. You also almost kill that one.
And
If you're in the globe and corporeal, make a saving throw versus what was it? I don't remember what you guys said. Oh, I'll make a saving throw versus breath weapon. If you're in the globe and corporeal.
Also, does prayer affect initiative too?
It affects saving throws, so you guys have a bonus inside that globe.
Wait,
So
what was that now, Warrant?
No on initiative.
If you're in the globe and corporeal, make a saving throw versus breath weapon.
Got it.
I think that's Smitty and Gale.
Looks like I.
City invisible.
I'm not sure if it's updated yet.
Smitty is blurred, but his physical form's still in there.
Wait, this round? Did Smitty go this round?
This is going to be round 3 here coming up, but this is the end of the round, so this is when you guys have to save for the panicked horses.
He already went in round 2.
I think he went right after Belari, or right before Gale, didn't you, Smitty? Do you need me to roll for you, Gale, or can you roll?
I did roll, just not updating. I rolled a 20 and I needed a 13 to pass.
Okay.
Has Kai spoken?
I didn't hear him.
We have not heard from Kai.
He's typing.
No, we
No.
Oh, there's Gale. Okay. All right, so Gale, you managed to save. Ooh, Kai also managed to save. All right. So you guys managed to avoid being kicked by the horses. And now it's a new round for initiative.
Yes.
Ugh.
Select my guy. Two-handed sword initiative. Ooh, I got a decent one. 12.
Ooh.
Surprisingly.
Belari's got a convenient roll there. That's good.
Yeah. Thank goodness. She can
Yeah, I know, right?
Is everybody in there? Oh, Belgrakas is.
That's what she said.
Is Belgrakas in there?
Don't see Belgrakas in there.
Hey, Warren, it doesn't look like my stats are linked to my token again. They're not.
Oh, Belgrakas got a 10.
Same with me, but
Wonder why your stats aren't in there.
I don't know. I can't even click the bubble.
Let me try. I'm gonna have
might
to
be part of
relink
the
your.
character sheet updates or something.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah,
Oh, there.
still no stats.
Oh, mine came up.
Does it let you edit it now?
Let's see. Yeah, I can touch the bubbles, but there's no stats in them.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Welcome aboard.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I don't know why your stats aren't in there, Silly. All right. So who's up first, Belari?
Yeah. And I'm activating my get the fuck out of Dodge ring. Boop.
All right.
And I am going to see here.
Do you have any potions?
See, what do I have?
Can she even drink potions while she's ethereal?
Oh,
If
that's
it's
true.
if it's
on her.
already on me, yeah. If it's on my person already, but I just can't touch anything else. I can't like reach out and pick up a rock or something like that, or like pickpockets or.
Because I'm just imagining just like the hilarity of the situation. She just grabs a potion and just goes through her.
Yeah, like I wet myself. Actually, I do have potion of extra healing, so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to down the entire thing. Goop. So get rid of that. What is it?
3d8 plus 3.
3d8 plus 3. Okay.
Yeah, the new sheet update just deleted my hit points and my AC, so that's why I wasn't there.
Oh boy, 12.
All right, Belari, you pour that potion down your throat and start feeling a little better.
Yeah.
All right, Smitty.
Okay, I roll right form.
Ooh, okay. All right. Smitty is now a wraith and also blurred, right?
Yeah.
So you're now now Smitty is wraith, and now as the horses are running about, stamping and kicking in the dome, they go right through you. So all that's left is Gale in that globe, suffering all the wrath of the horses.
Didn't Gale end up taking the that potion of
I have the potion, but it hasn't been my turn.
Gotcha.
All right. I guess you can't move anywhere, Smitty, can you?
Nope, I'm just kind of floating there.
Ooh, all right. These two hyenas attack Alleseto. Here they come, Alleseto.
Ready.
All right, the first one. AC of 12.
Miss. Hit.
AC of -2.
AC
Ooh.
2, -2 is a hit.
All right, for 4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. All right, this one leaps off and attacks Belari.
He goes right through me.
All right, it bites at air. This one also jumps down and attacks. It doesn't. It needs a +1 or better to hit you.
It needs a magical weapon.
Isn't it +2 magical weapon?
No, I think it's just a magical weapon.
Hey, Warrant.
Hey.
I actually rolled a 4.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're supposed to be a 4. Let me just.
I'm sorry, a 2. I rolled a 2.
Oh, so you should go ahead of what's his name, Smitty.
It may not matter, but
Okay.
I just wanted to.
You want to go now, or do you want to wait until these guys are done? All right.
I'll hold my action until Smitty goes. Let's do that.
He just went. He just became incorporeal.
Okay.
You might want to hold until Gale does his thing, right? Or
Yeah, I don't know what maybe I'll hold until Gale. I don't know what I can do in gaseous form anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep going with these guys because these guys are. Move this corpse up here. Just. These guys are converging around Aedan.
I scream in joy and rage and joy. I'm like, come on!
All right, Aedan, you're getting attacked by a lot here.
This is starting to look like a metal.
AC of
like a cover.
12.
Nope.
AC of 5.
Wait, let me see.
Ooh, crit.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, what's that? That is triple damage.
Damn.
It gets a hold of your arm. It just like starts like renting the flesh. And ooh, 21. That's a big one.
Damn.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
That leaves me at like
5,
26 hit
6.
points.
That's enough to kill them all.
Oops. AC of 1.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. Or 6.
Yeah, right.
And I think that's it for the hyenas. All right.
Damn.
Gale.
Gale is going to look down at the potion he did, and then he's going to drink it.
All right, Gale, you are now a gas.
Stinky Gale.
Yeah, that's what I can do.
So now you have a bunch of gas in a globe. Gaseous. You guys are 3 gaseous forms. Well, one's a wraith, the other 2 are gaseous, looking at each other. As the horses are kicking about, the air displacement pushes the gaseous forms of your bodies around a bit. And as Smyddwack's in the ethereal plane, he's unperturbed. All right, Gale, you're gaseous. Belgrakas?
Yeah, I don't know what I can do in gaseous form. I suspect nothing, especially in the middle of a force globe that I can't get out of. So I will hang.
All right. Seto, what are you doing?
I'm gonna finish off this wounded hyena to the south of me.
All right.
Basically, for everybody else's
Ooh, that's a
benefit,
hit.
out of character, I'm trying to save the horses.
yeah.
Right. That kills it there, Alleseto. It dies at your feet. Meanwhile, these gnolls get busy. Let's see. He's the one that fired at Belgrakas, saw it bounce off. He's going to run over this way. He's going to leap up
Pound on
onto
the
the
barrier.
globe. He's going to leap up on top of the globe. And then he's gonna jump off of it and try to eradicate the gnome.
Damn. Kick his ass. Wait, Alesseto's a gnome, right?
Ooh, AC of 6, Alleseto.
That's a miss.
And the bite. AC of 7.
Oh, he bites too. That's a miss as well.
All right, this one comes around the rock to help his friend. Oh, and then he sees Orth there, because Orth is not hidden.
Nope.
So Orth's going to take it.
Miss.
AC of 8, Orth.
Miss.
Ooh, he
Oh,
critically
fun.
misses on the bite, so you can stab your sword up at him if you want, Orth.
Sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Damn.
Oh, damn. All right.
Okay. Then we do
Double dice damage. Oh, wait, you have your thing. Oh, shoot. Okay.
I have
So you rolled a 5.
Heartwiller's Honor for 4 rounds.
Ooh, okay.
And that means the sword does 2d12 plus 4
Damn.
for 1d4 plus 1 rounds. So I got to roll a 2 rounds.
I thought the macro already did it. It said 4 rounds.
Oh, it did.
Yeah,
Oh,
did
yeah.
it.
I did it in the macro. Good. Good for me.
So you have it for 4 rounds.
Nice. 4 rounds.
Yeah.
All right, so go ahead and roll your damage with your Heart Willow's boon as the sword lights up with a holy arc of ancestral fire and starts to kind of glow a greenish reddish.
Are these large?
Yes.
Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because they're.
Did he roll a crit, right?
He rolled a crit, which has a special thing for his weapon.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Wow.
All right. So it tries to bite you, and as it does, it misses, and you slice up with your sword that is now aglow, and slice its head right off of its body, and its form
Sweet.
tumbles to the ground next to you.
Damn.
A good gnome is a dead gnome.
This
I
one,
haven't even gone yet.
this one rushes up, takes its place, and tries to.
Let's do it
He's-
again.
Tails.
Ooh, AC
Oh,
negative
that's a hit.
3.
That's a hit. I'm gonna parry that actually.
All right.
Which is here.
Nope. That is
Actually,
a miss.
it's a 5 because it doesn't have the +1 in there.
Oh, okay.
Also prayer.
Yeah, that it doesn't have the prayer in there, so it would be an AC 5.
All right, and then his bite then is AC of negative 3.
Yeah.
All right, so you managed to hold off his crude spear, but he bites you for 6. Okay, this one rushes to here, and this one rushes to here, and he's going to start running up this cliff. All right. This one is going to shoot arrows. Let's see. He's going to fire them either at Belari or at Aedan.
Shit.
Ooh, Belari gets 2 arrows at her.
Is she in? Does she have a ring
Yeah,
on?
unless they're magical arrows. Goes right through me.
The Knoll doesn't know that.
Yeah, that's right. That's cool. So I'm helping just by drawing fire.
Yeah.
All right. 2, AC of 2 and -1. All right, the arrows look to pierce Belari, but then they just hit the rocks behind her and bounce harmlessly off. The Reaver looks down at its bow and then snarls. And it's Silly's turn.
Oh,
Okay, Warren, I want to move silently over here, and I want
All
to
right.
jump down head first and try to connect head to head with this knoll with my horn.
All right.
All right. Here's my move silently.
It's an aerial headbutt. Nice.
nice.
Are you trying to do backstab damage?
Yep.
All right, you'll have to make a hide in shadows too,
Okay.
because you'll be leaping out from a shadow on top of this thing.
Did you make it, Silly?
All right.
I did.
Yes, you're successful. So you sneak around. As it turns its head, you bury yourself in the shadow of the rock, almost blending in, and then you leap forward. And
Here comes. Oh, my sheet's moving fucking super slow today.
AC of 2 is a hit. Yes.
Okay. Here's my horns.
So you fly off the cliff, jump down, and headbutt head first into this thing.
All right. I'm just gonna.
It's now you're airborne, so you're gonna have to make a dexterity check to land, unless you have tumbling.
I do have tumbling.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
Damn.
dang! All right, all right. You almost knocked this thing unconscious.
I'm gonna stab him with my two dagger.
You'll have to make your tumble check there to land it.
Okay. Here it comes.
Silly. Tumble and twirl.
Nope.
Damn.
Ooh! So you hit it, bounce off of it, and you hit so hard that you end up landing on your butt over here. And you like shake your head out. This thing, meanwhile, has no clue what hit it, because it's like basically got hit in the back of the head by what felt like a rock. And it's like turns around, it's like, oh, what? Oh, what? Huh? Something
Everyone
hit me.
Yeah.
All right, Orth.
All right. Ooh. Let's do this guy in front of me here. AC -6.
Yes, that's a hit.
Damn.
18 damage.
All right, you stab it right through its body, and it falls over dead.
All
Damn.
right.
Ouch.
How high is this ledge? We need.
You're
like-
10. You're 10 feet up. Each level of ledge is 10 feet.
Okay.
So is he 20 feet then, Warren?
He's
I'm
20 feet up.
Yeah. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move forward here and just go after this guy and
All
try
right.
and draw the attacks of.
All right, you run forward as a hyena is running towards you. It leaps at you as you bring your sword around. It wants to bury its teeth in your jugular and tear your throat out. AC of -9. Is that what you just rolled? Yeah. All right. Yes, that's a hit.
Damn.
All right. It leaps at you, and you just slice it in half, and both of its halves go tumbling past you.
Damn.
All right. Yeah, longsword that does 2d12 is pretty cool.
All right, Aedan, you've got everybody that just killed dog meat is now surrounding you.
I look around and myself. I look around and I, in excitement, and I, like, I'm. You can, if you look at Aiden, you can tell he's really happy and excited at the same time. A little bit scared too, since he's below half his HP. Am I able to drink a potion quickly and attack, or can I only do one of those two?
Do you get
actions?
2 attacks this round?
Yeah, I do 2 attacks.
Yeah, you could use 1 attack and 1 potion if you wanted to.
All right, let me see what potion I have here. which one I have. All right, I have a potion of extra healing, so I'm gonna. I think I only have one of it, so I'm gonna drink it.
All right.
Oh wait, that did not
Yeah, do
show up.
slash R.
I'll just roll the 38, a regular 38 instead. 10, 13,
All right.
and then that puts me back at 33.
You feel
HP.
rejuvenated as you the potion, you gulp down the potion and then grab your sword and manage to get off one swing.
And I'm gonna attack that hyena there.
All right.
Plus 1. 3.
Ooh, yes, that's a hit.
And then plus 1. 13.
Ooh, you bring your greatsword down, stabbing it right through the back, snapping its spine, and your sword goes all the way through it and pins it to the ground. You rip it
Damn.
free, and the hyena's corpse lays in front of you dead. All right.
And am I still able to move?
You could, but then they get a free attack because you're surrounded.
Damn.
You're a
Yeah,
little
I guess
hemmed
it's
in
a
there.
free.
You're roll for initiative.
Okay, so it's mine didn't pop in on it. My
All right.
initiative is 3.
All right. Gale's got a
Touch my
3.
token and then roll my initiative. Two-handed sword. 15.
Guess.
Just 6 more rounds and I get to get into my berserker state. It's gonna be glorious.
Yay. You just gotta live that long.
I just gotta survive. That's all. That's all I need.
All right, Belgrakas, you're up.
Again, probably nothing I can do, so I will stand by.
All right. Let's see here.
Go.
All right, Gale, you're up.
Gale is not actually able to do anything, is he? What can you do in gaseous form?
Move.
All right. So what you see instead is a gas cloud that is moving straight at the bubble, and it's just kind of filling that end of the bubble.
All right.
That's pretty much
Gale's
it.
having fun with his
He's
newfound
trying to
form.
attack this guy. It's just not working.
All right, Belari,
All
you're
right. Well,
surrounded by hyenas.
yeah. I really wanted to help Aedan in a traditional way, but I would be immediately ripped apart. So what I'm going to do
You could just scream
is,
at
I'm going to cause a distraction. I'm actually going to run over here and try to draw some of their attacks towards me,
All right.
just to kind of get the pressure off of them.
Okay. All right. The 3 that attacked you head off, following you.
Okay.
Orth.
I'm gonna hold my action and see what these Reaver Knolls do.
All right. All right. Orth's gonna hold. Silli, you're up.
Okay. Is it even like physically possible for me to hide and backstab on this Reaver Knoll warrant?
Not on this one. He knows where you are, but
Okay, I'm just gonna run up to him and headbutt him then.
all right.
I still got my bow out. So I'm gonna headbutt him here. I'm gonna attempt to headbutt him here, and I'm gonna try to shoot 2 arrows to him here. So here,
Right.
headbutt.
Ooh, miss.
And here's my short bows.
That's a hit. And a hit.
Okay.
Ooh, all right.
What is this metal? What is this metal type of called? Like the music that you're playing. It sounds familiar.
What's that?
The metal you're playing right
Oh,
now.
this is Rammstein.
Rammstein.
All right. All right. These gnolls are pissed now, Silly.
Now they're pissed.
Well, yeah, they're hungry, angry, chaotically enraged, and are going to try and ooh, -3, Silly.
That hits.
All right, for 4.
Damn.
And the bite, AC
Miss.
of 13, missed. All right, this one hurls down its bow and rushes at you with its spear, hopping off these rocks, stomping on main course, and he's going to AC of 12.
Miss.
AC, ooh, critically misses, so you can take a free headbutt at him if you want.
Okay, I will.
Ram him.
Catch him with a horn.
Ramstein him.
Roll 29. Come on.
Ooh, that is a hit.
Quarters.
He basically tries to bite, and you like stand up really hard and ram your horns right into his chin. Ooh, and his eyes go a little bit cattywampus as they almost roll back in its head.
You thought
Meanwhile,
it would be a good idea to have goat on the menu, huh?
this one fires 2 arrows at Orth. AC of -3.
This one here.
Yep.
Yeah, -3 hits.
All right, and AC of -4.
That's also a hit. This
Ooh,
guy's
all
good.
right. He's got his bow dialed in tight. It's one of those wicked looking. See here. All right, for a total of 5 damage, Orth.
Okay.
And this one rushes up to attack.
Oh, well, let's hit him first.
All right.
-8.
All right, that's a hit.
And for 22.
Ooh, that's a big hit. Your flaming blue sword is
Yeah.
just cutting through the gnoll like butter.
And
As
one more.
the power of the ancestors flows through it. That's another hit.
That can't be.
The faith of Heartwillow's Bane departs.
Oh, I hit the wrong one. Sorry. That was the Bane damage, not the.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
There. The Bane is what happens when I don't roll good on a crit.
Ooh, all right, it dies.
Yeah.
Flesh smoking, flesh sizzling.
And then I would like to move against here so that this guy can't get an arrow shot on me.
All right.
Kind of force him to come down.
All right, this guy attacks Belari here. All right, Belari. All right, it swipes, and you manage to duck and dodge. The horses are kicking about and just doing a random melee of craziness. And then Aedan and Seto, you guys can go first.
Yeah.
Tie goes to the player. How's that? Seto, you're up first.
I'm going to attack this gnoll.
That silly headbutted. All right.
Oh yeah.
All right. Your first swing misses Alleseto.
And the backswing.
All right. That is a hit.
Are these large?
Yep. Ooh, Alleseto thrusts his flail up between this thing's legs, hits it so hard that it falls over dead, holding its groin. As you just made a hamburger out of his groin. All right, Aedan, you got surrounded by a bunch of hungry hyenas.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Actually, one question I have: is it possible that I can grab one of the hyenas and just like throw it at him, or just like do some shit with it?
You could. You'd have to roll to hit and then roll on the wrestling table.
Hmm.
It would be a
Actually, I
little
think
risky.
Dude, I would not want to wrestle a hyena, man.
I'm
That
crazy
is
enough.
nuts, dude.
I'm crazy enough to consider it, but I think I'll just, for now, just attack with my great sword still. Actually,
right.
can I attack that hyena over there from here?
You could step that way. That's fine.
Okay.
Attack him up on the ledge. She's a little bit above you, but
All right.
you're 6 feet tall, so
Yeah. So +1. Also, what round is this?
fourth.
Critical hit.
Ooh, critical hit. All right, double damage.
Hell yeah. +1.
All right, you
Wow.
thrust your sword up through and hit it right in the jowls. And now it's bleeding profusely out of its mouth.
I'm gonna hit again.
All right.
+1. Oh.
Ooh, you critically missed. It gets a free
Damn.
attack on you. All right,
Fuck.
you thrust upwards with your sword, and it is anticipating your attack and bites you right in the hand.
Damn.
And if
Owie.
you've ever felt a hyena bite, ooh, it critically misses. So you pull it back, and you somehow manage to get another swing on it as it goes off balance. You guys, it like basically falls towards you, and you get your sword up.
7.
And ooh, yes, you hit.
Oh damn.
So it tries to bite your hand and overcompensates and falls forward, and you manage to get your sword up, and it impales itself. And you fling it over your head, and it dies.
Damn.
As there was a
Wow.
comedy of errors.
And what is
Do
that?
you,
Is that
do
like
you
a
realize that, like in real life, man, if you got bit by a hyena, dude, it would be your hand would be gone because they have like one of the biggest
They have like the
bite
hardest bite.
forces.
Yeah, they could basically
Yeah,
bite your
Yeah.
hand
they
right
could.
off.
Yeah, it's like your bone. It would just go right through your bone, gone.
Well,
Their
we'll see
jaws
it.
are their bite breaks bones.
Yeah.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
they chew up bones. So yeah.
Hey,
What is that?
remember you
What is
said you said that 3 of them were coming after me. So
Yep, they're coming after. Well, now 2 of them are.
what,
all right, there
is
you
it
go.
Well,
possible I
actually,
can
it'll
still
probably
make
still be 3.
Is it possible I can still make some movement quickly or no?
Yeah, you're a little off balance after that whole predicament.
Okay.
So now, this one is running after Belari. This one's running after Belari. This one's running after Belari.
I think you skipped me.
Did I skip you?
Yeah, I don't think I went this round yet, and I rolled a 7.
Did you
I
do the
thought
headbutt?
you
Would've done that
headbutted
right
and
after
then
me.
shot arrows up the cliff.
No.
Because remember you were sitting over here and then you got up
Oh
and
yeah,
headbutted
Silly
them.
hits right after me.
This is
Silly hits-
the last guys in the round here. These hyenas.
You went.
Okay.
These guys are dead. All right, Aedan, you're getting 4 attacks.
Damn. Bring it. This will only fuel my rage.
You get your
Oh,
tumor
critically
later.
missed. All right, you get a
Oh,
free attack
Jesus.
on this one as it tried to bite down at you.
All right.
God, these guys are clumsy as. All right, yep, that's a hit, Aedan.
-4. This one. 12 damage.
Ooh, all right. That's a big hit. All right, the second one. AC of 3.
Misses.
All right, the third one. AC is
Misses.
7. The fourth one. AC of 13.
Misses.
Miss. All right. Let's see. What else do we have left here? Ooh, Alleseto gets hit by 1. Oh, AC at -4.
To hit.
Alleseto. All right. This hyena that's basically as tall as you bites you right in the face.
Ouch.
Oh, whoops. That's the wrong button. This button. 7 damage.
All right.
You take a jagged hyena tooth right through your cheek.
Oh.
I think. All right, that's it for the hyenas.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like kind of dodging it because I don't want them to be assume that they can't like hit me at all because I'm trying to keep them interested. So I'm gonna pretend like I'm dodging and you know what I mean, weaving, and
All right.
so they think they have a chance of hitting me.
All right. Let's see if those 3 that moved up to you managed to hit you. Let's see.
Well, they won't, but I mean, you will, I guess.
Well, we'll see if they. All right, AC is 7.
Yeah,
Is
they
that
need an
normal?
AC of 2.
They need AC of 2. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So this
So that one
one
went through my I went through
this
my
one
arm.
hits and kind of looks stupidly at you, and then is confused, and then runs off to try to find something that's not as befuddling.
Oh,
But the other 2 are still actively engaged. Smyddwack and Belgrakas in the dome. How much longer does that dome last?
The dome lasts at least 10 rounds,
Oh yeah, you got plenty of time then. All right. Let's see here.
but I think it's longer than that. I'll take a look.
Okay.
Needs to
New
be
round.
long
New
enough.
round 5, guys.
5 more rounds until I get into my rage.
wait a minute. Does your rage power really take this long to activate?
Yes. If
Why?
I wanted to activate it instantly, I would have to like prepare the rage beforehand.
Yeah, 10 rounds.
Jesus Christ! It's like what battle would actually last? I mean, very few battles would even last that long.
I mean, you never know.
I guess.
How long
I'm
does your
gonna-
berserker rage last?
Until like the fight's over, I think.
Oh, okay.
But I'm gonna also dual wield this round, so I'm gonna take out my long sword and short sword.
All right.
Oh, 12. I was hoping for something better.
Well, you're still ahead of your enemies.
Nice.
All right, Silly, you're up.
All right, Warren, is it possible for me to attack first and then sneak around and backstab someone? Like if I wanted to
Yeah,
do-
you could. Yeah, you could. You could sneak around after you attacked.
Okay.
Would you be able to backstab? You'd be able to get into a position to backstab next round.
Okay. So I wanna I'm just gonna attack this dude.
All right.
This one.
AC of 6. Ooh, that's a miss with your horns.
And then here comes the dag. One.
Oh yes, that is a hit.
Okay.
Ooh, all right. You cut it right in the artery on the inside of its thigh, and it dies.
I'm gonna run over here to Seto.
All right.
And I'm gonna use my last attack on this creature.
All right. Yes, that is a hit. Ooh, you almost kill it. It's like turns around after biting Seto and looks and is surprised that there is a Satyr there. Basically a goat man licking its chops. All right, Orth. Orth's turn.
I'm going to hold my action again to see what this Knoll decides to do.
All right. Okay, Orth. Belgrakas.
Holding.
All right, Belgrakas is holding Seto.
I'm going to attack this hyena.
All right.
The hyena.
Yes, that is a hit. Ooh, kills it, Alleseto.
All right.
Nice job, buddy.
Teamwork. Do we do a high five?
You guys are both small, right?
Yeah. I'm
Not
4'10". I'm 4'10". I'm probably a little taller
All
than
right.
him, but
Are you moving anywhere, Seto?
Yeah, I'm gonna move. Can I move to here? Maybe
Yeah.
I'll help Aedan engage these hyenas.
All right. Gale, gaseous Gale.
Holding my turn because I can't do anything at the moment.
All right, Aedan.
A little crazy.
Is it possible I can attack this hyena?
Yeah, sure. You
I'm
can
attack-
reach.
oh, also, I
as
have a
he's
question.
biting
I know
down at you.
since I'm a level 8, I get 3 attacks per, not 3 attacks. What, 3 divided by 2 attacks, whatever you call that.
Oh,
how-
yeah,
what-
you get
2
3
rounds.
attacks every 2 rounds.
Yeah, 2 attacks every 2 rounds. But how would that change into if I'm dual wielding? Isn't that like 5 attacks? It's not 5 attacks. 3 attacks every 2 rounds or something like that.
Same thing. You would get 2 attacks with your main hand weapon and 2 attacks with your offhand weapon every other round.
Or you could just do it as 3 attacks around if you're dual wielding.
Yeah, you could. You could do 2 and 1 and then 1 and 2. So it's up to you.
So 2 attacks 1 round and the next one attack, right?
With each weapon,
Each
yeah.
weapon.
So like this round, you could do 2 attacks with your long sword and 1 with your short, and then next round you could do 2 with your short and 1 with your long.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm gonna attack it with my long sword.
All right.
That's 1.
All right.
Get a 3.
You reach up and stab its snarling maws. It's reaching down to bite you.
And plus 1. 5 damage.
All right.
Attack it again with my long sword.
All right. It's now slathering blood.
Sweet.
Yes, that is a hit.
Plus 1. 7.
Ooh, all right. You managed to kill it, slicing open its jugular right as it reaches down to bite you.
All right. I guess that's it for my turn then.
Now you could still stab once with your short sword if you wanted.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stab that hyena with my short sword.
All right.
Where's my short sword at? There you go.
Now I think your offhand weapon's a -2, right, to hit?
Yeah, but since the prayer is active, I get -1 right now.
Oh, okay.
So -1. 6.
Yep, that's a hit.
All right.
And these are small.
6 plus 1. 3 damage.
All right, you stab it. Ooh, all right. The gnolls. Let's see. This one attacked you last round, Belari, and missed you both times, didn't it?
It missed, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to attack again then.
Because he's not that bright.
All right, AC of 0.
Yeah, his weapon goes right through me.
All right,
Oh, he
and his
goes through me
mouth goes
again.
right through you. So then he like looks befuddled, snarls in rage, and then his animal instincts take over, and he starts running, leaps off this rock, and oops, he doesn't get bigger. Starts running.
I'm
over
like,
this
where are
way.
you going? Come back!
Oh, whoops. This guy is gonna jump off this rock, jump down here, start
Jesus
running,
Christ.
and
How many
then
motherfuckers are here?
he's
hit him.
gonna attack.
I've
Orth.
got a held action,
Oh, okay.
so let's do that.
I think it's all
All
of
right,
them.
that's a hit, Orth.
And
Damn, what are Orth's bonuses?
He's got his sword is active right now.
my,
So he's got...
my sword is activated in a very
Ooh.
good way right now.
All right, you stab it and it dies.
All right, and then I'm going to. This is 20 feet down right here, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm going to jump down. I can probably get down to this ledge, yeah?
If you jump on these rocks, you can, yeah. And
So-
then jump down. How
Can
far
I
is
get
that?
all the way? Can I get all the way down, or
How far is that move?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 6? Yeah, that's all I can do really.
Yeah. All right. Now it's the hyena's turn. So we got 2 hyenas on Belari. And one's running this way. To attack Seto. So let's see. 2 attack Seto and 2 attack Aedan. All right, Aedan.
Bring it. Nope. Nope.
All right, Seto.
Yeah. No. No.
All right. The hyenas
Humble.
miss. 2 of them
Wait, you
attack
critically failed.
Belari. Oh, did he?
Humble.
Oh, all right. Aedan, you get Seto, you get a free attack on him.
Yeah.
Smack
Belari.
him with your flail.
All right, they both miss Belari too, so they're still tied up with her.
Is she just like dancing, just like ooh?
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
kind of dancing. Like, I'm just drawing
AC
attention,
of
trying to...
-6 is a hit. Ooh, 9 damage. All right. That hyena takes a big flail to the skull. All right, round 6.
Just 4 more rounds. I'm gonna take out my 2-handed sword again. $17 initiative.
Oh, keep forgetting I get hit points back too.
All right, Belari, you're up.
I'm gonna change up my strategy a little bit here. Now let me clarify something. Like these cliffs, right? It's one thing to be just casually go down the cliff, but you said they're like 20 feet high, right?
That's the total elevation, but you've got like rocks and stuff. I mean, they're not super hard. They're not like sheer cliffs.
Okay, but
So you
still,
could-
it's like yeah. But my main thing is what I'm gonna
you
like
can
right
go
over
up.
here. I'm gonna climb up this. I'm gonna take the full round to climb up this cliff.
Okay.
So, do you want me to make climb walls or?
Yeah, just make a climb check. It's actually a little easier than climbing a wall, so
All right.
yeah, you
So I
make it up, no
scamper up
problem.
there. All right.
Yep.
So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I would think this would be a full round action, but do I get
No,
attacks?
it's easy enough. You can do something else too if you
Oh,
want.
you're kidnapping me. All right.
Sorry.
So once I get up to this wall, I'm gonna go Poriel because I have my pull out my sling,
All right.
and I'm gonna try to sling this hyena right there.
All right.
Here. Do I get a bonus for elevation for higher ground?
Yeah. I think it's what is it, +2?
+1 or +2?
I think it's +2.
All right. I don't think I hit. Did I hit him?
Missed. Nope, that's a miss.
Okay.
Just goes sailing by and hits. You hit dog meat in the already destroyed skull.
Not dog meat. Okay.
All right, silly.
Is it possible for me to sneak up on this hyena here, Warren?
Which one? It's engaged with Seto, so yeah, if you make your rolls, you could.
Okay, so hide in shadows or move silently, or both.
Both. Yep.
Okay.
You basically sneak up and then hide and then leap forward from the shadow. And all right. Yep. You basically move silently along this wall and then spring forth right behind this thing. It doesn't even see you coming.
There we go. Warren's backstab +1.
Yes, that is a hit. How much damage was that?
20.
Ooh. All right. You hit it so hard it goes flying past Alesseto's head, bounces off the rock, and crumbles to death.
I'm gonna short bow the Reaver twice.
All right.
Miss.
All right. Miss. And that's a hit. All right. Now it's furious.
And I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to go back.
All right. Orth, you're up.
So this looks to me like it's a downward slope this way. Is that correct?
This area is all pretty flat, and then Aedan's standing up against. There's some rock stuff here, but that's still up in the.
Yeah,
But
I'm
these
just
guys are
wondering.
tall. You could go along this ledge and still hit this guy.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, because you're at 10 feet, but these things are 9 feet tall. So.
All right. All right.
All right, that's a hit.
Ooh.
Ooh, all right.
I think that's enough.
Yes, it dies.
And can I get another attack in if I can hop down here?
Yeah, you could.
I'll just hit that.
Glorious kill, Orth.
Yes, that's a hit. Ooh, all right. That hyena is now 2 hyenas.
The sword feels exhausted.
All right, one hits. One hyena is attacking Aedan, and I guess these are going to run over and attack Orth.
Bring it on.
All right, Orth. Orth gets it right in the.
Nope. Nope.
All right, Aedan.
Yeah, that hits.
For 7 damage, and Seto.
Miss.
All right, it misses. All right, Belgrakas.
I guess I will hold.
All right, there's piles of dead stuff all over the place. Seto.
I've got my double this time.
All right.
I'm going for the one to the north of me.
All right. Seto hurls his flail around his head and strikes the hyena right square in the muzzle and breaks out a couple of its teeth. He swings back around again. And ooh, he hits again.
Yeah.
Ooh, all right. And crushes the thing, sprains it to death, and it dies. All right, Gale.
What do we got left? Gale.
Oh, Gale is stuck in the bubble thing, right?
He's in there.
Yep. So
The horses have started to calm a little bit now that there's no hyenas around.
can he make himself solid again?
I don't know if you can dispel the gaseous form potion. That's a good question.
If he can do
I-
that, he'll do that. If not, then he'll be there floating.
Yeah, I don't know if you can dispel a potion like that. Let's take this form. All right, by imbibing this magical liquid. The effect lasts the entire duration. 4 plus 1d4 turns.
Turns.
Wow.
Half though.
All right, just hang tight.
It's half though.
All right, because it's only half potion.
Can you do that with a potion?
No, either way, I'll start doing whatever. I'll just wait.
At least you can't get hit.
All right, let's see. All right, that's dead. All right, Smyddwack. Aedan, you're up. Or Smyddwack, well, I guess Smyddwack, you're kind of blurred and wraithy too.
Yeah, I'm just holding my wraith.
You're smiling at Silli through the glow.
Yeah, like waving at him.
All right, Aedan.
I'm gonna grapple with this hyena.
All right. Go ahead and roll to hit.
So what do I hit with my two-handed sword or just no?
You just roll to hit. Roll your normal Thaco. And then you'll roll on the
critical.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Roll a hold on 1 second here. Roll a die 20. All right, and roll a die 100. And you got a crit. So all right, you managed to basically kick out at it as you try to grapple it, and you step forward and kick it so hard that you knock it out.
Damn.
It goes unconscious, Aedan.
Damn.
So now you have an unconscious hyena by you.
Nice. I guess that's what I'm just gonna do for my turn. I'll just leave that hyena alone.
All right, new round. There's
Just-
2 hyenas that are still active and going hard.
Oh, I don't think I registered. I got a 14.
All right.
All
All right, I'll put you in there.
Thank you.
My lord.
Go ahead, just skip over Gale since he can't do anything.
All right.
Yeah, same with Belgrakas.
Orth, you're up. Or Silli,
Yeah.
you're up. Sorry, my bad.
Just holding.
Okay. Silly is gonna run over here.
These hyenas are too stubborn to even know that they would have to do anything for morale-wise, so. All right, you run over to dog meat.
Press the hit button. Nothing came up. Let me try again.
All right, you're hitting this one?
Yep. Just a
All right,
regular
that's
hit.
a hit.
Can you resurrect a horse?
All right, you hit it pretty
Yes, I
hard with your
can, and I was
horns.
already thinking of that.
I'm gonna.
All right, that's a hit, Silly.
Daggers +2.
Right, it dies.
I'm gonna step up here and attack this guy with my last attack.
Yes, that's a hit. All right, Orth.
Let me zoom in here, see what we got. There's 2 in front of me, yeah?
There's only one up on the rock behind you.
Okay.
All right, that's a hit. Ooh,
13.
all right. All right, it's now silent as you're strewn bodies of Knoll Reavers, hyenas, horses, and everything else is
Horse
scattered
flops on
about.
his-
As
horse
is
flops
the
on his ass and looks at this sword in wonder.
slowly as the minutes tick by, slowly the sword loses its luster of ancestral flame and reverts back to its shiny.
No, it had already on the previous round. This last attack.
Oh, was the last
Normal
of
one.
its
Yeah, it
its
was a normal one.
ancestral. What was it called? Heartwillow's boon. All right. Meanwhile, you just look over and you see a globe full of a wizard and some gaseous folks.
I'm gonna go over and try and calm the horses as well as possible.
All right. You get close, and then you're blocked by an immovable globe. Unless
thank you,
Belgrakas can.
Alleseto.
I will dismiss the globe.
All right. Go ahead and make animal handling, Orth.
3, 4, 5, 6.
I also have riding. I don't have handling. I have riding and lore.
Animal lore.
Yeah, and riding.
You could try that one. See if you know any tricks to get pent up horses calmed.
Are they still excited?
They're a little skittish, having been. I mean, this is a pretty traumatic experience for a horse that's
Right.
never been out of Radagast.
I mean, if Belgrakas could wait until they've calmed all the way down.
Why don't
Yeah.
you guys leave me alone with the horses and let me see if I can play them a song and calm them down a little bit.
All right.
One thing
You want to be
I
left
asked,
alone with the horses?
Yeah, because if you guys are around, it affects the magic and.
He wants to get into a little. He wants to get into a little horse play.
One thing I gotta ask though is that what are we gonna do about this hyena? I managed to grapple it and knock it out.
Kill it. Put a sword through it.
It's trained
Okay.
already. Maybe we could train it.
No,
We're not gonna.
You don't want to train it?
Everybody wants to treat everything like Pokemon. Oh, let's train it. Let's put it in a Pokeball.
All right. I guess we'll just kill it. I kill it like in the most humane way possible, without ruining its fur. I might have use for it later.
A hyena fur coat.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, Aedan, you kill it by getting down on the ground with it and getting it in a headlock, and you choke it to death.
Choke it out.
Now you've got a dead hyena that really doesn't have any wounds because you basically took it down with blunt trauma the whole time.
All right.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I'm solid form now because I was using my sling or trying to.
Would
All
that
right.
would skinning it and hiding it require like a certain skill? Probably.
Yeah.
You could use hunting if anybody has hunting
Does
to
anybody
skin
have
it. Now, tanning it would require some special skill, but skinning it you could use hunting.
I guess
I have
the near.
hunting.
All right, Silly, let's go skin this hyena. It's perfect. It's. There's no wounds on it.
There you go.
How many horses? How many horses do we have left?
Oh, I critically failed.
Okay. you had this beautiful hyena pelt, and Orth and Silly start getting ready to skin it, and they start arguing, and they're like, "No, you cut here. No, you cut here." And when they're done, this hyena pelt is completely ruined.
Ta-da! I hold up my little piece, my swatch of hyena fur. Ta-da!
Yeah. I mean, Orth did such a bad job of it. Silly was kind of making, he was just kind of butchering it, but then Orth comes in there and is just like, yeah.
Orth.
Almost cut my finger.
Here you
Poor,
go. You can make a wallet.
poor Aedan's,
Sorry, dude.
You're all right. My efforts are in vain.
yeah, you're grappling with a hyena to have a pelt. Just your efforts were thwarted by your two boon companions who just,
Thought they knew what they were doing.
Oh, Smyddwack dispels. He wants to get healed by the whoever's healing.
Yeah, what time of the day is
Gale
it?
will
by the
walk
way?
over to him.
It is now evening. You guys,
Oh, we need a camp anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Let's
now you saw that the knolls were overlooking from what looked to be kind of like a platform up here.
We should find a lair.
Yeah.
We've got to have a lair.
take the horses back, and Belari, maybe could you scout ahead in your?
Yeah, I'll check things out. Okay, I'm gonna go into phantom form, and I'm gonna move silently, scout ahead.
All right.
Doesn't Belari get hit points back? Didn't you get hit points back, Belari, from Seto's healing?
24.
Oh, I did.
24.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Before you went.
All right, and then Smyddwack.
All right.
I don't even see where you are on the map.
All right, Warren. I'm just gonna scout along the canyon here, trying to be as stealthy as possible. So tell me if anything happens.
All right. You are scouting along. It looks like you get to the further along the canyon, and you can see that it looks like whatever band was here has been eradicated out of here.
What is this here?
It's along the map.
That looks man-made or intelligent creature made.
Where is that, Orth?
This thing here.
Yeah, that looks like it's a platform that's built, carved out of stone up on the highest point in this canyon, on kind of a point outcropping.
Could I climb and get to that peak?
Yeah.
Yes, you could do that. You just have to make your climb rolls.
Okay. How many you need?
You'll need 2 to get all the way up there.
Okay.
Oh, don't heal me.
All right. Silly, you go tumbling down. And actually, that Silly takes a little bit of. I'll make a tumbling roll to see if you take any damage here, Silly. Silly is just all of his finesse is drained out of him after that fight. All right, Silly, you slip and fall, but you manage to avoid taking any damage.
He's goofy and clumsy, even though he's got a lot of finesse.
Finesse.
What are you doing, Smyddwack and Aedan? All right, Silly, roll your tumble roll again.
Motherfucker, man.
All right, you managed to avoid taking any damage, but you just keep trying to like climb up, and your hooves keep hitting rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dead reavers strewn amongst all the corpses.
Why? As Aedan is gonna search the corpses of the reavers.
All right, Aedan. Let's see here, Aedan. Why don't you make a hold on
Save
one
versus
second here.
death.
No, you don't have to save versus death. I'm not that mean.
No, I was joking.
Not in this area. You don't have to save versus death, but
Damn. Foreshadowing.
let's see here.
So should I try to raise the horse?
That's not a bad idea.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to raise main course then.
All right.
You know, it's really sad. The horse can't tell us his experiences in the afterlife.
No, but
Just small for that.
But Smitty could see his ethereal ghost-like form heading off to the happy hunting ground, and then
Maybe if you have to speak with the animals, you can ask what it's like.
Like,
Yeah, I probably would have seen all
the grass you can eat.
Oh, the grass you can eat.
All right, I've got to start my driving shift, so I'm going to switch over to my phone. So I won't be able to use my laptop now for this.
Damn.
Back in a minute.
all right.
All right. So as far as we can see, the canyon is now clear of danger.
Yes.
What do I see when I'm up here?
So you get up there and you find what appears to be their main hideout. They've got a back behind that platform, up on that platform, they've built basically some hide walls that it serves kind of as a lookout to ambush things coming down. And then there's some pens that they had the hyenas in with a bunch of scattered bones. And it looks like any treasure they've amassed from any things going through here you've managed to find. Let's see here. First of all, Aedan, roll a 1d4.
Okay.
All right, what'd you get there?
A 1.
All right. You find each of these gnolls in their pockets has a gem on them. Each one has a different gem.
Belari, I found some gems you can appraise.
I'll get out the players.
I go to Belari.
I saunter over.
All right, hold on a second. Who's feeling lucky?
I do.
All right. Who said that first? Well, okay. We'll let Aedan and Silly go. So Aedan, roll a die 100. Right, what'd you get?
Damn, I said it too slowly.
What did Aedan get?
41.
41. Okay. Silly, roll a die 100.
Ooh.
Nice.
What'd you get?
91.
91. Okay, roll a 1d10.
Damn.
5.
All right, you find a chest, fairly large size, and you open it up, and there's 5,000 silver inside.
Woo! Hey, I found some.
Is
Treasure.
anybody else feeling lucky?
I'll do
I
it.
am.
All right, Belgrakas, roll a 1d100.
Okay. $97.
97.
That's a good
Yeah.
time.
All right, roll a 1d3.
Okay. Sweet. 3.
All right, Silly, you find a cask, a barrel that looks like it's filled with maybe some untouched ale or liquor or something.
I found liquor and
That's
silver. Silver and liquor.
So we can
We
toast
should-
our victory.
We should camp up here. It's nice.
Yeah, that's.
You wish to take a look inside the barrel, Silly.
Yeah, I'll tap it.
All right. It feels very solid. And then when you tap it, out come gold coins.
Oh, the liquor's gold. It's golden liquor.
How many?
3,000.
Dang.
Damn.
Lots.
What is that called? Goldschlager?
Is anybody else feeling lucky?
I
I
am.
want to roll. I want to roll.
All right. Roll a die 100.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
What'd you get?
Gale.
Yeah, roll
I
the
said I was
100.
feeling lucky.
Oh, wait. What did. Okay, so Belari, what'd you get?
I rolled an 81. Well, actually,
Oh.
I shouldn't have. Actually, I should have rolled had a accidentally put a +3 in it. So actually, it's a 78.
All right. What'd Gale get?
100.
You got a
100.
Ooh, all right. Roll a 1d6, Gale.
Six.
Damn.
Ooh, all right. You find what they looks like the Knolls had raided a fairly expensive noble's estate caravan because there is 6 objects of art.
Hmm.
Belari, you got roll a
78.
1d10. Want to roll a
78.
1d10?
Praise.
What'd you get, Belari?
2.
All right, you found a little pouch with 2 gems in it.
Woo! All
And
right.
who else? We got one more person to feel lucky here.
I gotta run. I gotta roll one.
All right, roll a die 100.
Get 100, man. Do it.
81.
81. All right, Orth is unlucky. All right, let's see here. So you said. So how many gems do you guys have?
Belari had 2. Found 2.
All right.
I found a gem on the Reaper's corpses.
Oh,
You
so you
said
got a
each
total of
Reaver
11
had-
gems. Do you want to appraise, Belari?
I shall try.
All right, go ahead.
I'll let Belgrakas do the art stuff since it's his specialty. So.
All
Yeah,
right,
I
so
got
go
it.
ahead.
All right. How many times do you want me to roll?
Roll 9 times.
And how much for the art? I rolled once.
You have to roll for each piece there.
6 pieces of art, I think.
Okay, I got one.
Oops. All right. How many is that? That's
You have
8
to-
or.
Let
You have to do
me-
13 actually, because it's 2 gems plus 9 gems.
Yeah,
All right. So I have to.
That's 11. Sorry.
You're right.
11. There you go.
All right. Alright. So 1, 2, 3. God damn it. 1. Alright. I'll wait till Belgrakas is done so I don't lose my count.
All right, let's.
Okay, I got all.
You
Okay.
successfully appraised all the art.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see here, Belgrakas. Let's see here. I gotta pull up another table.
Alright, I rolled 10 times, I think. So I roll how many more times? Did you
Should be
say
a
it was
total of
11?
11 total.
Alright.
Did my 81 not account for anything?
Yeah, you didn't find anything exciting. You needed an
I'm
85 or
lucky
better.
roll.
You need an 85
All
or
right.
better there. Hold on a second here.
How many did you get, Belari?
Alright, so I rolled I got 1 success, 2 successes, 3 successes, 4 successes, and that's a critical success. 5 successes, 6 successes. Um, 7 successes, and one of them is a critical success.
Ooh, okay.
And one's a
Your critical success can get rid of your Oh, you
Oh,
have
and one's a
fail,
critical
too?
fail. Yeah, so you
Oh,
can.
right, okay.
Yeah, one's a critical fail. So one
So
critical
the-
success, one critical fail.
All right. All right, give me a. All right, roll a 1d. Roll a 1d10.
For Belari?
Yep.
Okay, 7.
7. All right. You found a deep black jet worth 100 gold.
Deep black jet.
Yep. Worth
All right.
100 gold.
Are we? Is our?
I'm writing them down.
Okay. So cool. Okay.
All right. Now roll a 1d. Let's see, 1d8. And then what do we got there? Sorry, I have another
4.
thing.
4.
All right, this one is a. Ooh, this one's a nice one. It's a brilliant green emerald worth 5,000 gold.
Woo!
And
Dude, let's just retire, man. What the hell are we doing?
if we retire now, then we'll be giving up. I still need more experience to own my own stronghold, my own soldiers, so I can invade the bandit kingdoms and
All
destroy
right,
them.
roll
bastard
a
manure.
1d. Let's see here. That's 2 out of the 11, right?
But I 7. I had 7 successes.
Okay. All right, we'll do all 7
So
that
and
you
then.
found. All right, roll a die 100.
What do we get on the art?
We haven't done that yet.
Haven't done that.
55.
55. Okay. All right, roll a die 10. All right, what'd you get?
3.
3. Okay. And all right, you found a purple amethyst worth 140 gold.
Yep.
Some nice stones.
130.
Yep. All right, roll a die 12, Belari. All right, what'd you get there?
4.
4. Okay. Roll a die 100.
45.
45. All right. And roll a die 12.
Do 8.
All right. You got a light pink rhodochrosite worth 80 gold.
Okay.
Let's see. How many is that out of the 7 that you successfully appraised?
4.
4. Okay. All right. We got 3 more to go here. All right. Roll a die 100 there, Belari.
Come on, high numbers, man. Jesus.
What'd you get?
22.
22. All
I'm
right.
assuming I'm assuming high numbers are better.
Roll a die 12. It depends.
He
I'm
does
using
a
a couple
random
different
thing.
tables.
At 10.
10. Oh, okay.
Yeah, because that green
All
emerald.
right.
was
Roll a
high.
die 100.
52.
52. All right. And last but not least, roll a die 12.
7.
7. Okay. All right. You found a. Ooh, you found a white pearl, and this pearl is worth 170 gold.
All right. 2 more.
All right. Roll a die 100 there, Belari.
2.
2. Okay. Roll a die 12.
2.
2. All right. And roll a die 12.
And a wine.
All right. You found a mottled deep blue azurite worth 20 gold.
Yeah. I'll buy some drinks.
How much?
And
How much?
20
gold?
go.
20 gold.
20.
Yep. That's a mottled blue azurite. Right, and I think you have one more that you successfully identified, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right, go ahead and make the 100 there.
Oh, come on.
What'd you get there?
13.
A 13.
13. All right, roll a die 12.
3.
All right, roll a die 100.
88.
88. Okay, and 88. Ooh, okay. All right, you found a. Ooh, you found smoky quartz worth 165.
Smoky quartz. 165?
Yep,
Or
165.
Okay.
Okay, and then there's 3 that are question mark value.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll just write down what they are.
All right, let's see here. Belgrakas, roll a die 100.
Okay.
All right, what did you get?
26.
26. Okay, now roll a. This one's going to be weird. Roll a die 17. All right, what did you get? 5. Okay, and roll a die 100. Ooh, okay, 46. Let's see here. All right.
Oh, a silk boot with gems. This is worth about 2,000 gold pieces.
Damn.
All right,
Really nice
now
boots.
go ahead and roll a die 100, Belgrakas. All right,
33.
33. Okay, roll a. Let's see here. Roll a die 6.
6.
All right, and roll a die 100.
32.
32. All right. Oh, whoops! I wrote that wrong. It should be boat, not boot.
Belt.
Boat. It's like a
Boat.
little toy boat. Yep.
5 gold piece dark wood boat.
All right. Let's see here. All right, roll a die 100 there, Belgrakas.
26.
26. And roll a die 6.
2.
2. All right, and a die 100.
75.
All right. You find a.
Yeah. It's a statuette, mother of pearl, of a Pegasus. 50 gold pieces.
All right, so that's 4 of the 6 art, or 3 of the 6 art objects. Okay.
What was the value? Sorry.
50.
50.
3 more.
Yep.
48.
48. Hold on a second. Let me get to the right table here. All right, roll a die 6.
4.
All right, roll a die 100.
56.
Ooh, okay. Ooh, interesting. Oh, my favorite metal.
An ugly candle made of electrum set with jewel chips. 700 gold.
All right. Roll a die 100. All right, what did we get there? 88. All right, roll a die 10.
6.
Ooh, all right. Not the greatest of things, but not the worst of things either. Oh, whoops, that's Barbarian.
A cloth hooded cloak. 100 gold pieces.
All right, roll a die 10. I'm going to use this table here. This has got some stuff.
7.
7. Oh, okay. And was this the last start object, or is there one more?
Yep.
Oh, there's one more after, I think.
Nope.
Oh, this is it?
Yep.
A pillow made of paper, but part of it is missing. 75 gold.
So you got silk boot, wooden boat, Pegasus, electrum candle, hooded cloak, paper pillow.
Yeah.
Could I have the Pegasus?
You need the little Pegasus. Do you have a curio cabinet at home that you keep these things in?
To play with my horse, my unicorn.
All right.
Silly's collecting all kinds of funny things.
Figurines and knickknacks. He loves that shit.
Is it silk boot, singular, or boots?
One boot.
One boot.
Yep. And the other thing is a boat, not a boot.
And the second is wood boat. 5, yeah. A wooden boot would not be fun. Okay.
You have a barrel full. You have a barrel full of gold, a chest full of silver, some gems.
We're gonna have to
Random.
put that gold and silver in the Leoman's chest. I'm thinking.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll call the chest.
All right. The chest comes forth.
Okay.
Can you get all that in the chest?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's a 10 by 10 by 10 room.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can get that in there. You might need some help with the all the shoveling of the stuff there.
Yeah, I'll ask Orth to help.
We get the let's see.
Yeah, was Gale able to successfully resurrect the horse? Mark?
What did he roll?
Is it he who rolls or is it the horse that rolls?
Was there a percent chance he has to make a
Resurrection survival roll.
resurrection survival
Orth
roll?
has to make it.
Or is it raised dead or resurrection he's using?
Raised dead.
Raised
what he
dead.
said.
Okay. All right.
Do we want to put the pillow and the cloak and the candle and the wooden boat and we could let Silli carry the Pegasus statuette, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
All right. This horse
Go on the
needs
chest.
resurrection survival. Let's see here. This horse needs to get a
Yes, zombie horse.
The horse comes back with good news for all of us.
All right, he has a 70% chance. So, who's feeling lucky for rolling the? Who's trying to make the? Wants to make the system shock for the horse?
I'll do it.
All right, roll a die 100. You need 70 or less.
Oh,
Yeah.
All right, the horse, dog meat turns to ash.
Oh.
Try the other one.
Does Gale want to try resurrecting the other one? Raising the other one?
He said he'd be right back.
Okay.
Derek, I don't feel so good. Disappears.
So dog meat.
No.
Dog meat is no more. He was a trusty companion.
They would rather stay in the afterlife than like haul our asses around.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck that, I ain't coming back.
It's like Gale prays over the horse, and instead of it coming back to life, a lightning bolt hits it and it turns to ash.
Hey, Silli, write down Mother of Pearl Pegasus statuette, 50 gold on your sheet.
Yes, Smyddwack. I could help you with propping those knolls up against those walls, Smyddwack.
Excellent. Great.
Where are you gonna put him, Smyddwack?
Yeah, what you do? Yeah. So put them there, and maybe could you just hold the hand up with the sword a little bit? Yeah, just like that. Just stay there till I finish.
Okay, just tell me when you're done.
That's how they kind of. So yeah, hold it till I finish. Oh.
Where are you guys propping them up at?
I guess you're down here, up by the rocks, right here. Just in a way. I'm just trying to put them in my sketchbook so I can use them for the,
Oh right,
image
okay.
maker, special effects, tale telling later.
All right. You got and these gnolls are unlike ones that you've heard of. Normally, they seem a little bit more, just a little bit more savage than the gnolls that any of you have encountered before. Now you've got basically Aedan went all hardcore, and he's got gnolls propped up in all different kinds of poses. All
He's
along
raging
there.
now too, right?
Yeah.
No, if I remember through the rage, like immediately, it's like it just stops. as soon as the fight is over. But since I never entered the rage and in round 10, and round 10 never happened, my god, he's pretty much
Christ,
calm at this
man.
point.
He's plenty mad though that his hyena skin got jacked
Yeah,
up.
I'm mad that that happened.
There's always some other ones you can try. There's
I
plenty of
guess.
hyenas lying around.
Alright.
We'll inspect the other hyenas to see how their pelts are.
Are you
reconditioned.
setting camp here this evening?
Um,
I think-
how far? How long would it take us to get out of the canyon?
Probably another 2 to 3 hours.
But it's already evening.
Yeah, because the
Way to
time
get-
you spent going through all that treasure and appraising and everything, it's now
Yeah.
it's the moon
Is there any way to get
starting
the horses
rise.
up here? Or probably not.
I not without some sort of mystical.
Okay. So we'll have to set up a watch up top and then have the horses down below.
Well, the thing is that since if main course can't be revived, then how are who's gonna ride the horses? Like who's
Well,
gonna
we'll have to figure that
what?
out.
Maybe
Double ups.
maybe Seto and Gale could.
Oh, we can
Earth
put
on
small
the.
people on.
Maybe Gale and Seto could mold Earth on the whatchamacallit and create stairs, so the horses could traverse.
Or a ramp.
Yeah, I can do that. I think if they're stone.
There's
Looks like
stones
stone to
around
me.
there. You could
Stone
shape
shape?
as long as you have enough spell slots left and
How high?
20 feet.
you'd need to make a ramp that's for each ledge. It'd have to be a 10-foot ramp. So you're basically making a triangle off the. So Orth, you could figure out how many cubic feet of ramp you'd need.
That's a lot of ramp. You got to go 20 feet up, 20 feet out.
10 feet up, right? Because you only need a ramp per ledge, unless you're going to try and make a ramp.
Were we trying to get up to the second ledge?
So you'll need a ramp from the bottom to here, and then you need another ramp going up, or you could make a giant ramp. I don't know which takes more stone. Probably 2 small ramps.
I've got one slot. I can which will do 11 cubic feet.
Yeah, except you need 50 per ramp.
Could the
50 per ramp.
maybe
Yeah.
be a little
If it's-
steeper?
If it's a 10 by 10
I'll
triangle,
only be able to cast it once tonight.
it's all right. We can camp with the horses down below as long as we have good watch up above.
Yep.
Who wants to
All right.
keep
Yeah.
something
Let's
up
just
here?
we'll just.
We'll do it over here so that the horses don't have the dead hyenas and
Let's move further up. So we also we might want to maybe burn the carcasses. I don't know. It's just that the smell might attract predators, like all this.
Gale could
Flesh.
stone shape the bodies into the ground.
There we go. All right.
you want to try that or bonfire?
The fire might attract attention though.
Bonfire might attract more.
And besides, I don't see an abundance of trees around here
No.
or wood. All right, so let's just pile up the bodies and then stone shape them into the ground so they don't attract predators.
All right. So
we'll
you
spin
can
in-
you can
yeah.
excavate a 9 cubic foot, basically well.
Dump them in and then fill it up.
Yeah, 9 cubic feet. I don't know if that's a very big. It's not a very
Lot.
big grave. You might have to think of another way to expose of because you've got how many corpses here? 2, 3, 4. 8, 9, 10, plus 9 large corpses. You might need unless Gale can cast a bunch of stone shaping to get.
Well, 9 cubic feet is a 9 by 9 by 9 room.
9 cubic feet is a 3 by 3 by
Sorry about
1.
that. I'm back.
No,
Yeah.
cubic
You
feet
can add
is
it now.
9.
Cubic meter.
Yeah, you're thinking cubic meter.
Gale.
No.
A cubic foot is 1 foot by 1 foot by 1 foot.
So
You called?
so
Yeah,
So then-
the resurrection failed.
it's going to be 9 by
Oh,
9.
what a bummer.
No. I
Do you
don't-
have another one you can spare to do the other horse?
Hold on one sec.
Am I wrong
You guys,
about that?
you guys could take 5 if you want here.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, 9 by 9 by 9 will be 9 cubed.
Yep.
Just like if you were going to calculate the square area
I
of
thought
something
it's
that was
9
9 foot by 9 foot, it would be 81 feet, square feet.
But it's not 9 cubic feet. That is
9 cubic feet is like 9 1 foot by 1 foot cubes.
Guys, I don't know what to tell because I just got through looking up 9 cubic feet, and like for instance, it's giving me an image of a chest freezer that is apparently 9 cubic feet.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
probably.
that's not gonna be able to
Nope.
fit all those bodies.
No. No, clearly
Do we
not.
need to fit all the bodies?
It's 70 gallons.
We can burn them,
I guess we can burn them.
or we can just
Carve
leave them to
up.
rot and be eaten by.
Well, that's the
Or
problem.
whatever.
We don't want anything to be attracted to us while we're camping.
Okay.
Anybody got a shovel?
I
We
don't have
could.
shovel.
Wait a minute! Can't
I
we
don't-
just throw them into the? Can we like throw them in another dimension or something? Like, isn't Belgrakas? Don't you have like some way to?
A lot of
That's
spell
10 cubic feet.
I mean, we could just walk an hour in the night towards.
Yeah,
the-
let's just we're wasting time because by the time we get through doing the chore, we could have walked just enough away.
and get away. Yeah.
Let's,
Yeah.
do we?
Yeah.
What about the other horse? We need a word from Gale on that.
You sure to ask him?
I've already said I can't raise that horse.
Oh, you can't.
No,
It's-
tomorrow I could do another one on the one, but I can only do one resurrection a day.
Ah, okay.
Sorry, one raised dead.
Damn.
So who's going to be walking? from
Well-
here on out?
We're just gonna walk about an hour north of here and set up camp.
Well,
Yep.
regardless, we have to figure out who's going on what horses from this point.
Yeah.
because we
I'll
lost-
Well, I'm
walk,
a
I'll
lady.
walk.
I'm a lady, so obviously I get a horse.
You're a prostitute.
I'm a
that's
dwarf,
what.
so I'm slow.
I'm not. I was not.
I think we could do better with 4 horses at least. So we'll have to bring one of the horse that we didn't try to resurrect with us.
I don't know how we're gonna bring it with us.
Wouldn't that defeat
Well-
the purpose of the whole having dead bodies around, though?
I mean, guys, we'll have to walk an hour camp and then in the morning walk back and try to resurrect it if it's still there.
Yeah, I mean,
Probably
the
worth it.
point-
All
the
right,
point is
so
getting-
we could just hide we could hide the horse corpse
And maybe you
That
can
I can
just
do.
bury the horse corpse, and then we can.
Yeah.
and then come back to it and resurrect it in the morning.
Stone shape, I should be able to do that just fine.
But yeah, stone shape, right?
Yeah.
Why don't we just instead we just chop the bodies up and then put them in a certain spot and then stone shape them into the ground or some shit like that
That
to
sounds
hide
like
the
a
body.
There's too many of them.
I don't know.
That's a lot of work,
Silly
man.
has the mental capacity
Man.
to dismember corpses. You know.
I have a two-handed sword.
It would just be easier to walk an hour and get away.
Yes, yeah. We're wasting time, guys. Let's just walk.
It will take you
let's just go.
3 hours to dismember these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Don't shape the horse that we think we could raise. We go for
Yes.
a walk, and then try and get
Come
some
back
sleep.
for it
All right.
in the morning.
Didn't the corpse of dog meat just like gather into dust or some shit like that?
Yeah, dog meat's toast.
Yeah, dog meat's literally ashes now.
Hey, dog meat is?
Yeah.
Failed to resurrect.
Oh, I did my resurrection on main course.
Oh, then it's the other one. Then.
Horse is the one that's dead. Dead.
All right. I want to give the name of dog meat one more chance.
So tomorrow morning we'll try and get dog meat going.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Somebody else can roll the resurrection.
I could cast a few more spells and just make us a little cave in the cliffside here.
We don't want the dead bodies attracting stuff. So if we,
I could close off the cave entrance.
that's true.
I guess while you guys are still talking about this, I'm just gonna, just in case, chop a few corpses up.
Just in case.
I'm gonna dual wield.
Yeah, I don't think my character could take part in something like that.
Yeah.
Plus,
They're
it's also
still-
kind of hard to break apart bodies with a staff.
Yeah,
They're filthy,
same
they're
way.
filthy gnolls. They're gnolls and hyenas. It's like they're human beings.
Yeah, but that's a bit
Well,
of
they're actually
mutilation of the corpse.
More practical. You can't really
That's why
cut staff.
I'm chaotic neutral, so I can do it anyway.
Yes, you could.
So I guess I'm gonna chop up these reavers.
That actually just reminded me of another campaign that I'm in. So we just got to this town, and our mission is to reestablish a military presence for a country. So half of the players don't like the magic shop guy and want to rob him immediately.
All right, did you guys figure out how to make a ramp, or what are you guys doing here?
Arguing.
Away.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hour.
All right. Night has now fallen, and the wind is starting to kind of whip through the canyon, making a howling noise.
From which direction?
You're walking into the wind. It's coming from the north.
Okay. We need to move north then. Let's get upwind.
Yes. I really wanted to chop those bodies up.
Are we stone shaping the dog meat?
Yeah, we'll stone shape the body so that it's hidden.
Let's start walking north and
So I think main course is still alive, or not alive, but dog meat's a pile of ash.
no,
Main course
the
is
other
the
way.
one that I tried to resurrect.
Oh, main course is the pile of ash? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take this off. This one then. All right, what are you doing with dog meat? Are you trying to raise him too?
We
Tomorrow.
can't right now because I can only do one a day. So instead, we're going to use stone shape to hide the body, and then we're going to walk about an hour down the path, rest, and then come back in the morning.
Okay. All right. So you make a you start heading out, and it's pretty dark now, so it's a little bit slower going, but you head north for about an hour, and every once in a while you see a set of glowing eyes off in the distance, but they quickly are moving away. But you hear the sounds of night, which are spooky and creepy in this canyon. Where do you wish to make camp?
Can we find some kind of shelter?
There's rock overhangs. There's
Yeah.
all different. Nothing that there's no natural caves. So it's up to you, kind of where you'd like to try and.
We'll just look for something decent.
A place where we can only be attacked from as few places as possible.
All right.
And I'll keep first watch too. But as I keep first watch, I'm gonna get myself into like a berserker trance. So anything,
Okay.
any shit that hits the fan, I'm gonna immediately be in a berserker state.
All right.
And
Aedan.
I can technically do that too.
Okay.
If I
Roll
remember
a die 20.
Ooh,
You got the first watch.
14.
14. All right, Aedan, you are graced with a peaceful event as the watch goes without any interruptions.
Damn.
It's chilly though in this canyon as the wind's whipping through there. Are you folks lighting a fire or keeping warm somehow?
Snuggling.
I guess
So
technically
Does
you
alcohol
could.
count?
Yeah, Silly's gonna be hitting the old wine.
All right.
Yeah, we could. I mean, if we're under a rock outcropping that's blocked from view, we could light a small fire.
Oh,
All
one
right.
thing I forgot to ask: when we go back to go back to the area where we killed all those things, can we check the corpses of the hyenas and gnolls to see if their pelts are any good?
The hyenas, the only hyena that had any good pelt was that one in a gnoll pelt. I guess you could get its mane. You could probably take a couple of manes.
Guess we could.
All right, Smyddwack, meanwhile, scares the heebie-jeebies out of everybody with his ghost stories because he's able to make them seemingly come to life. Nobody has any fun when army of gnolls comes and attacks the party at night, but they're just
What?
illusions from Smyddwack.
And I was so hoping.
Tell a funny story, Smyddwack.
Tell a sexy story.
No, that's all right. All right, who has the watch after Aedan?
Gale can take it.
All right. Gale, roll a die 20.
1.
Ooh, Gale sees a group of figures moving through the floor of the canyon from his perch up on the watch.
Figures?
They're moving fairly slowly. It looks like there's some beasts of burden and a couple of wagons, Gale.
Ooh. Yeah, you know what? We could use that. Hey guys, there's people in wagons. I'm gonna start
they-
waking everyone up.
Are they human? Are they friendly?
Oh, great.
I don't know. I can't see that far.
Okay,
apparently.
just in case, I'm gonna get myself into a berserker trance.
All right.
You want me to go down there and play a song for them?
That would be a good place to start. Go see what they are first.
Okay.
Why don't we just like try to make nice, and if they are friendly, and try to buy some horses from them.
I won't play my scary song.
You could play his friendly song.
I'll play my friendly song.
I'll go ahead and move down a little bit, and I'm going to try to call out to them and
All
ask
right.
if they are they heading in the direction that we were heading or against that direction.
They're heading south.
So they're heading the way that we came from.
Yep.
Gotcha. In that case, I'm going to ask 1 if they have horses for sale, and 2 if they have any news from farther up the path.
All right. As
This is
you
not
call
gonna go
out to
over well.
them, they and you see a figure on a horse start galloping around the convoy, and he starts yelling out some orders, and you see all of the mounted ones raise crossbows and aim them upwards, seemingly in a defensive posture. And he yells,
What language?
in common, he yells, "Show yourself!"
Okay, I'll show myself.
All right, the figure on horseback rides forward and kind of peers up and sees a silhouette of a stout dwarf, and then calls out in kind of a booming voice, "Hail, Master Dwarf! What are you doing about these rocky outcroppings like a bandit in wait for prey?"
Actually, it's funny that you say that. Just a couple hours ago, we killed some gnolls farther down the path, and we're just taking a rest while on our way because they killed a few of our horses.
Where do you hail from?
That's actually. I hail from near Greyhawk.
Oh, the Free City. We are on our way there. Do you have any companions with you?
Some around, but they're keeping an eye out for any more gnolls to appear.
Knowles, you say? Well,
Yeah, some real
proceed
big
down,
ones.
and we may parley. Please keep your weapons sheathed. There, now some of the guards are a little bit flighty going through this canyon.
All right. You want? I guess I'll join in with Gale then and sheath my weapons.
All right.
My weapon doesn't have a sheath.
Orth will go down with him as well.
All right. You guys start making your way down out of the crags, and you see a fairly well armored column. The soldiers are all in some heraldry, and the one carriage has what looks to be the treasure of the convoy. It's some sort of noble. The Lord Captain speaks the name. Let me just put that in the chat here.
Did we find anything that might show their symbol on the loot that we got from the gnolls?
You know what? This is
Belgrakas will go down with those guys.
okay.
Belari's going to be there as well.
Well, Holmes, it's just us three.
And the horses. I'm not going anywhere without the horses.
And the horses.
Okay.
So they are coming back down after he has been up in the city of Rookroost, and the convoy is headed down. He was up there basically on a trading mission with some of his holds that were ancestral up in the Bandit Kingdoms, but he's cleared them all out and is heading back home now. So this convoy's got him, his family, and most of his keep holdings, and they're headed south, basically to his keep south of Greyhawk.
It's a good thing we killed all those gnolls for you. They surely
No
would
kidding.
attacked your convoy.
What news from Rookroost?
Rookroost, that horrific place. Well, it was a good thing we got out of here. The leader, so-called, of that town, styles himself the General, was setting a new tax rate. In fact, you're not by chance headed there, are you?
We are.
Sadly, yes.
Oh, the visitor tax is extremely steep, and when you leave Rookroost now, they have a departure tax. And you know what? This general, what a ruffian. He basically, his police force are basically just a bunch of goons and thugs. The general does have a bit of a theatrical hat. He styles himself. He looks over at Aedan and says, "You look like you hail from the Bandit Kingdom."
Don't worry about me. I'm quite friendly.
Oh, well, I don't know why you would want to go back up there.
And visiting someone.
Lawless and chaotic place. Well,
My
keep your
Lord,
value.
there's a plague that's going on, and we think that there might be a potential cure up there. Or
Ooh.
at least the person who's responsible.
Plague, his eyes go wide. Where's this plague? Hopefully not down in Greyhawk.
Southeast of Greyhawk?
South of Greyhawk.
It's south of Greyhawk, so you are going to want to be careful. But it's not in Greyhawk, and the priests are keeping an eye out for it.
South of Greyhawk?
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh dear. He says, my homeland is south of Greyhawk.
Whereabouts?
About 60, 65 miles southwest of the Free City.
It wouldn't be near a town of Wick, would it?
I know of Wick. It's been many a years, almost, oh boy, over a decade since I've been through there. It was just a little fishing agricultural village on the river where the rivers fork, basically.
Well, that's where the plague is, primarily.
So you might be fine, but on top of the plague, there's also an army of trolls to keep an eye out for.
Oh no. And
Yeah,
you
there's
know of this and you're headed to Rook Roost. Why?
There is a wizard, a sage named Aedan, who lives in a tower outside of Rookroost. He may have a key to stopping the troll, and I need to talk to him.
I've heard of this sage. Keeps to himself. I don't think he's been seen out of his tower in maybe over a year now. He just kind of up and vanished. I have seen his tower. It's this basalt monstrous thing.
Do you have any knowledge of it?
I did not interact with many of his type of ilk. Other than it's just this monstrous basalt-looking tower. I've never... I think he used to come in and out of there, a couple of years ago, but... Tower has a door that is not a door, they say. Well, he was a little bit eccentric from the rumors. I could see that. Just maybe keep your watch about you as you look to engage, but be more wary of the general, lest you want to part with your purse.
what is the general's name?
Pernervy, that bastard.
Yeah, Pernervy. He knows. You know of him, Aedan.
Yes, that bastard. I'll part with his life if I get the chance.
But Lord, a question, if you will. Is there any way to distinguish? Do they have like you said that visitors are taxed? How do they distinguish a visitor from a local?
He looks you up and down. Well, you wouldn't pass for much locals unless you can mask your accent with the Rook Roost. Aedan, you could perhaps, but unless you're a marked citizen in the rolls of the city, you're going to be subject to all sorts of tax.
And how is somebody marked?
Well, he's taken a census in Rook Roost, and you can buy your way into the citizenry, which buys you a little less of a tax burden. But basically, if you're in there trying to pass for citizenry, you'll have a badge that is given to you that's unique to your crest, basically. Generally, it's made on a leather band that has the crest burned into it.
Do any of your have this?
Say that again?
Do any of your company have this?
Oh, yes. He pulls out, he says, he calls over to the captain. Aye, show him your Rook Roost marker. And he pulls out his arm and lifts up the cuff. And then you can see there's a leather armband. And it's got a all manner of different types of heraldry kind of burned into the leather. And he says, this is my citizenship. It's almost serves like an ID card in a way. Or
Since you are leaving, since you've left Rook Roost and are heading back home, might these be for sale?
He looks over at the Lord Ulrich and he nods and says, some of my soldiers would look to part with a couple of theirs. They have no intent on returning. So he calls for some volunteers. There's 3 of them that would be willing to sell out their identities, basically, in Rook Roost.
For how much?
I see. I think we should consider buying them for some of our company. It'll ease the burden on us.
140 each.
I would not need the ID maybe since I look enough of the part for Rook Roost.
Maybe.
Couldn't we duplicate? I mean, we obviously have an illusionist amongst us. Is there any way that we could create artificial or fake bands, since we can clearly get a look? Like if we just buy one, or we could buy three and then fake the rest.
You know how to do that?
Well, I mean, we have an illusionist, don't we?
I mean, it's not that expensive to have those in the grand scheme of things.
But only three are willing to sell.
Yeah. So that's 3 people that could get into the city. Not everybody has to go into the city. The tower's not in the city, right?
That
All right.
I think you have a good point.
Well, why are we going into? We would just be going into the city to do what? Just buy equipment, right?
Yeah. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
maybe you could hook up with the Thieves Guild and fence
Right. Oh yeah.
some of the
Because I
stuff
have.
that we have,
Yep.
or buy potions or whatever, what have you.
Yep.
You'd want
So
to be able to
basically,
get Belari in there for sure.
so basically, just three of us would go in.
Yeah.
Okay. Silly, you might end up drawing way too much attention.
Yeah.
But
So
if
who-
that if
So who are we
I
going
could
to
hide. I could blend.
Yeah. So the question is, do we just give them the gold? Was it 140?
a piece,
420 gold?
140 gold a piece.
Right. 420 gold total.
Oh, 400. Okay.
Um, and then might they be willing to sell a horse or two or a cart?
They are actually Orth. The Lord pulls you aside and offers you one of the horses for taking out the bandits in the distance. And actually, he'll just give you the horse because they've had a couple extras that
That's
they're
awesome.
trailing behind, so he'll give you one of them.
Cool.
So you
We
guys
can
have
That's
a
definitely
new
nice.
you guys have a new horse.
We only need 4 horses to carry everybody if we double up.
I thought we were
Yeah.
already doubled up, weren't we?
Mostly.
No, I think 2 of us were doubled up last time.
No, 3 of us. 3 horses were doubled up, and then 2 horses were single.
Belari was riding with Orth, I believe.
No,
Silly was riding with Orth.
Belari was alone, and
I
Gale-
was.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, Belari was riding with Gale.
Yeah, I don't even. I can't ride a horse. I don't have horse. I have to
Yeah.
ride with somebody. I don't.
Anybody
you were
can
riding with
ride
me.
a horse. You don't have to have the proficiency to ride a horse.
Yeah, you just can't really do much with it. You can't do anything like
Yeah.
Can't fight from it.
yeah, you can't fight from it.
Does
Or you
no
can't-
one want to ride with Belari? And she has a tear come down her cheek.
No. I don't want to ride with you.
That's hurtful.
We'll be all right. We'll figure that out.
Here's your new horse.
And are we gonna revive dog meat right now?
Yeah, I'll try to. We can ask if we can go ahead. Well, they're going during the night, so never mind. But
Are they interested in camping with us? Or are they?
No, they're making haste down south.
they
and
want to
now
get the
that-
hell out of here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't blame him.
The,
That might be a good question to ask them if it's safer to go at night or are they just going all day and night?
He says that they've been they wanted to get through these badlands, even though they made it there. It was evening. He pulled two of his scouts forward, and then two of them backwards. And the four scouts are elven, so they've got infravision, and so that's who's basically scouting ahead and in the rear.
Gotcha.
These
Okay.
elves look to be basically mercenaries, so he's probably hired them on. But he wanted to get through these badlands through the night and get out into the open ground again.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, then yeah, I'll just make sure to tell them where the other stuff is, and then yeah, in the morning when we go back, we'll go ahead and try to raise dog meat.
All right. Did you buy the bands from the three that were willing to give them up?
Yeah, the question is, we have to trade gems, or should I just look for 100 or 420 worth of gems?
We have the gold and silver too.
Oh yeah, duh.
It's in the
Yeah.
chest.
Yeah, let's pay him off in silver. Which so we have 500 gold worth in silver. Yeah. So let's take it out of the silver.
All right. They look at you incredulously that you're hauling around a chest full of
Well, it's in the Liam
4,800
chest.
4,800 silver.
Yeah.
All right.
It's
Those
easier,
bandits were
it's easier to spend
apparently
these.
successful until they found us.
All right. You load the chests of 4,800 silver up onto the wagon.
4,200.
Or 4,200 silver up onto the wagon. And it takes you and Aedan to lift it up onto their cart.
And then the barrel of gold.
No, they
They're
don't
giving
get
them the
that.
barrel of gold too?
Oh,
No.
gotcha. No, never mind. Ignore me.
Okay.
Hmm.
They'll
I
take
was-
your barrel of gold if you want to give it to him. He could use it to make repairs on his keep.
For all we know, it was his to begin with.
Do we need
All
any-
right, so now you have a new horse and three. You might want to designate who has the three Bandit Kingdom IDs.
Do these folks have anything else to trade?
They're not too interested in trading because they need all their supplies to be able to get south of the.
Okay then.
All right.
So who wants the IDs then? In fact, just in case if I can't get in, you guys want me to have a pass, so I can lead you around Rook Roost, so I can be a guide to you guys.
Yeah.
I don't think Gale is interested in actually going into that city.
All right, Belari.
Yes.
You want?
Belari,
Of course.
definitely. So
All right.
Aedan, Belari, and
He said
Belgrakas,
the Lord told you before you go in. He said, make sure you're careful entering into the tower grounds. They're directly of the city, just outside of the keep, and that area is pretty heavily patrolled by the general's higher order of bandit cops. And rumor is the wizard had his own bodyguards.
I see.
You'll be heading up into the levels of Rook Roost as you enter into the main gate. First, you'll come in through the outwall, and then as you enter in, you'll make your way up successive steps of the city. And each band, basically, of step is patrolled by its own bandit police force. So you'll be cutting through gates as you head up the roads, and each gates usually have a toll tax. The toll tax isn't terribly steep, but the poorer you look, the less you'll be likely to charge. They tend to assess what a person can pay based on their outward appearance.
That's really progressive, actually.
That's extremely progressive.
Well, they know what they can shake down. So if you go looking the way you do, and he looks over at Aedan with his weapons brandishing and Orth with his armor and everything, be prepared to pay between 20 and 30 gold per gate per person. He looks at Silli and says, and you are unique. Be careful that you aren't killed for sport.
They can
They
try.
may seek to chase after you, and you may stick out a bit.
Oh, fiddlesticks.
Yeah, let's try to
I
avoid
mean,
going.
we're not going there to we're not going there to party. We're not going there to have a good time. So
You're not.
You'll be able
Alright.
to see. You'll be able to see the tower from the base of the city. It sticks up one of the highest points. That and the general's keep in the
Silly.
center.
Hey, we,
Belgrakas, do you wish for the third pass?
I think so. I think that's probably smart. We could say that Silly is my familiar.
All right. So I guess it's me, Belari, and Belgrakas who has this pass.
He says. He also looks at all of you and says, one last thing. The sage Eridine, he was rumored to be a jealous guardian of magic and didn't take too well to rivals. So if you have the magical arts, best to not advertise strongly.
Maybe make me
Oh,
invisible.
just a sec, guys.
We also have an illusionist with us, right? So we can.
Oh yeah, why don't we just all appear to be vagabonds?
Right.
I guess, but how long would that illusion even last?
Does 2E have the seeming spell?
Did you end up getting that? Because that lasts 12 hours.
Seeming.
Yeah.
And how far is Rookroast from the location we're at right now, right? Can't remember how far Rookroast is from us right now, like a day or two, right?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Are we gonna go to what was that? The first town, Redspan first, and then Rookroast, or we're just gonna head straight to Rookroast?
Straight to Rook Roost.
Okay, let's head straight to Rookroast. Then it's probably for the best.
All
But
right.
did you? Oh wait, but did you manage to revive Dogmeat?
We haven't done that yet.
Okay.
So when
you
it's
wanna-
morning,
All right. Do you
I'll
want to
give it a
try
shot.
and? All right. You pray to your god, and let's see. Where is the?
Hey, it's not a war horse, so I can't really hold much hopes.
All right. That's where you guys are now. And let's see. Who rolled to save main course?
I did.
All right. Who's feeling lucky for dog meat?
Not me.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right. You need a 70 or less on a die 100.
Fuck.
All right. All right. You pray to your god, and it appears that your god is no fan of horses, especially these, and he takes a extreme prejudice against not restoring your prayer. And the horse ghost rises up and gallops away on flaming hooves, and the carcass of the horse smolders into ash.
Yeah, they're not
The-
war horses, so
the
he doesn't
gnome
really
just-
like them.
The gnome just looks at Smyddwack just looks at this horse carcass crumble to dust and blow away. So now you have how many horses?
Right?
4.
Four.
Let's see here. Glean from Sorn. In the open window.
We have the one that we bought, and then we have
Let
3 that we had
me-
saved in the bubble.
All right. So you see Orth start silently communing with his sword. He holds it up to his forehead.
I guess I guess I'll be walking then.
No, we can all double up.
Oh,
I can cast light and load on this.
okay. Then let's get the hell out of here and rook roast we go.
You're way too excited to go into a bandit's kingdom.
You'll know why soon. Maybe.
It does sound like there's going to be a good fight. I'm looking forward to it.
Hopefully. And just in case, I'm gonna get myself into a trance, a
8.
berserker trance.
8 hours.
Damn.
All right. Alleseto is lightening the load. Okay. All right. So you've got everybody light. Are you lightening the things that are on the horses, or are you lightening the horses themselves?
Oh, I thought we were just letting all the people, all the individuals, the whole party, except less the horses,
Okay.
in a
All right.
10-foot
So now the
square, and then we can
horses-
mount the horses.
All right. So the horses are well underweight. So you start making good time, and you start heading over towards the Artanzame River, and you eventually get over to the area here where there is another ferry for crossing. Yes, Smyddwack. This bandit city. Yeah, you could do that, Aedan.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You might want to. Smyddwack might.
Oh. Huh.
It's a clever little spell we can use to try and evade these shitty taxes.
Yes.
Oh wait, but how long does Fool's Gold last?
Just to last long enough.
Yeah.
But what if we come back and they get extra prepared just in case?
Are they gonna if they're dumping gold coins into a chest or some kind of container? They're not gonna remember.
It says
Especially
here
if it's
everyone gets a save and throw who looks at it.
These taxes,
Yeah,
man.
he's got all types of like bonuses he can add and negatives to their saves, right?
Orth.
With the
I am
being a
I am a
special-
high-end illusionist.
Orth, when I become when I gain enough power and I get my own soldiers, I know you're capable of getting your own soldiers too. Orth, would you like to conquer the bandit kingdoms with me, Rookros especially?
These people need good
Every
religion.
level of the
Very
wizard,
well.
the creature must subtract 1 from his dice roll. So, what
Gale,
level
these
are
people-
you?
These people do not.
I'm
need it.
level 9.
So he has to roll 1d20 minus 9 to save.
Plus my other bonuses for illusion, so that would mean like a negative 10
Oh, negative 10 on a saving
Yeah.
throw. Okay.
at least. Yeah.
All right.
And it'll last 9 hours.
Okay.
Hey. Yeah. Pretty
All
good.
That's pretty good. We shouldn't be doing that all the time. Although it's not nice to do that, I suppose.
What do you think of my proposition, Orth?
Orth would rather be farming.
Come on, you've seen this place, the Bandit Kingdoms. It's a piece of shit. Well, especially Rook Roost. And the Pernerv, he's a giant asshole. We'd be doing these people a favor.
Why don't we just?
You
do
can
it
go
right
farm.
now?
You can go farm after we're done killing him. I can roll the Bandit Kingdoms on my own.
Yeah, we could definitely talk about that. Let's secure the fate of Wick and Greyhawk right now.
Yeah. Let's finish our business at Greyhawk first.
Yeah.
And find also maybe a more secure place to store soldiers, and then we'll talk about it.
All right. So, what do you wish to do now?
On the road again.
All right. You guys are heading up, and eventually you make it to the ferry, and they've given Orth the price.
Oh, whereabouts on the map are we here?
You're up at the river.
Which river?
Oh, I see. We've got two maps and the same thing. So we're here. All right.
We're almost at Rokarist, boys.
Do you have any copper? Do you have any copper coins, Smyddwack? You want to try out?
What do we even need to go into Rookroost? Are we looking for a tower?
We're looking for a tower. It's near Rookroost, though.
As
So it's
you're
near,
entering,
not inside Rookroost.
It's just outside, right?
Wizard.
so do you have the map of Rookroost here? So according to the directions from Lord Ulrich, he said the tower was just in the ring on the outskirts of the keep of the general's palace.
What is that? What do you mean by that? Oh, it is inside the city.
The tower is?
I thought the tower was outside the city.
Yeah, I did too.
And as you approach,
Oh, here.
If the tower is inside the city, that changes everything.
It does change a lot, yeah.
Rokarist
Yep.
Part 1.
Because,
Warrant, is the tower inside the city?
you're not quite sure. From what the Lord had described to you, it sounded like it is inside the city, but some other information you've gotten, you thought it might be outside.
it might be in its own like kind of section off to the side. Like maybe it's kind of like a gated community type of deal.
I think you did have a map, though. I thought Belgrakas had a map that he found. Not every, or it was I don't know if it was labeled, but it was a map, anyways.
So I'll look at it.
Cymbeline gave it to you, so you can look at this map. You know the general's palace is likely at the top tier from what the Lord had explained, because you have to go through a number of gates up through the terraces to get there.
So does the map show the tower outside of the city?
What number is the tower? Or will we not be able to figure that out until we get there?
Yeah, you probably wouldn't be able to figure that out till you got there. You might be able to just by looking at the map, deduce it.
I'll wait till we get there.
All right. So you can see the city off in the distance, and as you're approaching it, you can see it rising up basically it sits up on a hill. You can see the outer wall that is basically, let me see if I have a good description of that here.
I say we find a really good place to camp out that we can send reconnaissance in from.
Yes.
We're not just going to walk up to the city.
Do you think I should maybe take off my armor and leave some of my weapons here? and at camp?
If you're going in for reconnaissance, probably.
All right. Then I'll just probably bring just a long sword then.
What is 17?
You meet 17 is as you're starting to approach the that's still within the outer wall up on the east side of the city, and you will have to enter in through the outer wall to get there.
I mean, it's outside the wall. I don't. Oh, that's okay. I thought that was a road. Okay, never mind.
Outer wall.
Okay, I thought that was a road.
Is the city built like Attack on Titan with series of walls and inner walls?
Kind of, yeah, and they're up each series of
I
wall.
see.
It's almost like what was that? Gondor.
Okay.
A little bit like Gondor, kind of.
Minus Tirith.
Yeah, minus Tirith. Yep. Not
Yes,
quite
well-
as grand though. This is much more dilapidated, and it's only up on those things because of geography. But they have built concentric stone walls around each of the terraces.
And this number 12 here is some kind of village outside the walls.
Yes, that's outside the walls, and that's what you would first be kind of approaching from the south there. And that is your it looks like it's a number of tents, and as you start to get a little closer, you can see that there are horses and pendants and bandits, or banners and stables. It looks like it's the army encampment for the
Yeah.
Roost.
Okay, we don't want to
army.
walk into that.
Yeah.
Let's find. Are there?
Hey, is there
Do they-
because usually there's like inns and taverns and stuff like that
There's a
outside
main
of the city?
there's a main entranceway. If you go around Otterwall and skirt it from the south, you can see a main opening in Outer Wall over here, and that leads into what looks to be a market with a number of. But that's also where the first set of guards are that guard the entrance to Outer Wall.
That's where most of the traffic is, anyway.
Yep. And there's not a ton of traffic going through here. There's also another entrance up to the north.
Do we see the tower?
You don't see the tower, but it's a very steep. So you might not. You might have to get up higher in elevation if you were to see it.
Are there?
But it
there
could be
vill-
on the other side of the city. You're not sure exactly.
Are there any villages outside of this?
No,
Town?
everything's inside the outer wall.
Well, I think we should find someplace that's got some shelter to camp outside, and then just send a recon team in, so to speak.
And I'll lead it. I know I suggested that Belari and Belgrakas like had the band. Do you guys still want to have the armbands, Belari, Belgrakas? Because I know I'm going in.
I'm going in too because I'm going to try to make contact with the local Thieves Guild.
Now,
I
the
think-
army has pretty good vantage point over all of these lowlands. But there is a forest behind there. I don't know where you would look to camp at. There's hills to the north. But there's rumors of beasties in those hills. You're not so sure about the forest.
So, if the army's encampment is on the south side of the city,
Yes.
I say we go to the north side of the city then.
There you find the second army of the city.
Well,
Let's see here. Let me
do a circle around it, and try and get as much information as we can before we figure out where we want to set up camp.
Smyddwack has Smyddwack asked about the coin there.
I bet Aedan does.
Do you have any? I can talk about it from memory, or I've seen a vision of it, right?
Yep. You have. Do you remember it?
Yeah, it was the knave was the copper.
But I bet Aedan also knows or has some.
Aiden might even have some.
No. What was that?
Do you have any coins?
Yeah.
Do you have any copper from?
Okay,
Liquid?
let me see what I have.
No.
I only.
No,
Yeah, I have
I don't want
43
copper. I want gold.
Oh, you want the gold?
Ah.
That's the Lord.
What's the gold
The
look
Lord.
like? I want to make the coins look like.
The Lord.
Whoa.
No, I don't think I have.
You mean the general? The guy with the fancy hat?
It's what
What's he
it's.
look like?
The coin is called the
No,
Lord.
the gold coin is called the Lord.
No, I don't think I have a
Okay.
coin like that.
So, how about somebody find me one of those gold coins? Yeah, because then once I have one of them, well, I can just keep on making all those copper coins of yours into gold ones.
Yeah, we don't actually
You
have.
know, I was just thinking, if they're not, depending on how magical this place is, I could always just make a small hole big enough for us to just walk through the damn wall.
They probably wouldn't appreciate that. Because if
I don't
anybody
appreciate
saw
them trying to take my hard-won gold.
Yeah.
You know, this tower. This tower is made of stone, a basalt. Maybe.
Yes, I need to take some samples of that and analyze it. Analyze its magical properties.
I'm not sure about messing with the wizard's tower.
But if the door isn't what it seems.
Yes, it's going to be the only means in. We'll need to analyze the material of the tower.
I sent you something in Roll20, Silly.
Yeah. I
Okay.
I see what you're saying. I want to go check that out.
Yes, that would take you a bit of time, just because you have to skirt all the way around the city and go in there. But it's up to you if you.
Hey, everybody! There's a little forest area that looks familiar to me.
Looks familiar.
Yeah.
How so?
It reminds me of like elves from.
Which forest are you?
There's a little patch of birch right over there. You see it?
Talking about this forest?
Is this the forest we're talking about, Warren?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Do I know anything about this forest? Warrant?
The Sylvan word.
I don't know if we should go there. It's rumored to be haunted, that forest.
I think that's misinformation.
No, dude. I don't look. I'm kind of a bit superstitious, if I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want to go in any forest that's rumored to be haunted. Okay, you can go yourself if you have a death wish.
Wait, you're afraid of ghosts?
Yes.
Why not?
I can get rid of ghosts with a wave of my pendant here.
I think that's just an act that the elves put on the forest to keep.
What would benefit us? What would benefit us in this mission by tangling with
it would
ghosts?
scratch my itch of curiosity.
Look, I hear, because the rumors is moving tree folk and fairies and women that lure men to their doom rooted in trees. Okay, that's what I know.
All right, here's what we're gonna do, because we need. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna just go up to the gate, and what we're gonna do is I'm gonna see if I can get in, and you guys watch for ahead, see how hard it is for me to get through the gate. And if, let's say, if something happens and they all of a sudden, and they try to catch me, well, I have my ring on, so I can easily slip away. So, and then what I'll do is I'll go in, and then I'll meet you guys at the first inn or tavern past the gate.
I'll meet you there, but I know once I get in the outer world, I have to visit a certain place. Okay, that's cool with you guys.
The forest would be a good place to make camp. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I'm going to go into the city. I'm going into the city. Give me some. I'm going to take some spending money just in case I need to
take
pay
as
something.
much as you need.
I'll just take 100. 100 gold pieces.
Remember, what is the clothes Belari is wearing? Do they look very nice, rich, or do they look bad?
Like middle of the road.
All
And
right.
actually, they're kind of messed up because we've been traveling, and so.
All right,
Yeah,
let's see here. So, Smyddwack, did you try casting your spell? I guess you don't have any Rook Rooski money, so.
He doesn't
Aedan.
have.
Yeah, it's the problem.
I thought Aedan did.
No, I don't have any gold pieces left in my inventory.
Belgrakas, make me invisible and I'll go steal some.
All right, I make him invisible.
I could just trade one gold piece for one Rook Roosti and one once we
All
get
right.
in.
Silly, you're invisible, and where are you guys at right now?
All right.
You're
I'm
just
just
on
gonna
the
go through there.
outskirts.
Officially outside of town.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna also have like my armor taken off, and I only have my long sword on me, just in case.
Okay.
'Cause I'm just in like just plain old clothes, and I just have my longsword. That's all I have on me.
All right.
Once I get to the gate.
Okay, so Silly is invisible, and who's all traveling up to the gate, and where's everybody? Or are you guys all traveling up to the gate as a group?
Oh no, I'm not going there.
I'm staying
Yeah.
back.
Some gold first.
Okay,
so I-
listen. Like here's the plan. To make sure that this works, like the badges work and there's no problems. I'm gonna go up to the gate, see if I can just get through normally, and if I can, then I'll just go to the very first inn or tavern, and I expect them to be watching me to see if I have any problems. And if I don't have any problems, well, obviously the the badges work. So so I'm going to be kind of going in there just to test the waters, and because if something does go wrong, well, I can just activate my ring and run away. You know what I mean?
And I'm
All
gonna
right.
go
So-
steal some gold.
All right, Silly, you're invisible. You're walking up to the gate with Belari.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right.
I'm going
All right.
up to.
All right, Belgrakas is going up too. All right, so Belari, you
Going to.
make your way to the gate.
I'm going to
of-
pretend like I'm by myself, though. I'm not going to Belgrakas, because we don't want to be seen as a group coming
Okay,
in.
then I'm gonna pair up with Belgrakas then, and me and him are gonna keep our distance away from you then.
All right, who has a Rook Roost ID on?
Belgrakas.
Belgrakas
Yeah,
does.
Aedan.
Okay.
Yeah, Aedan, Belari, and Belgrakas does.
All right. All right, so you start making your way around Outer Wall, and you see traders kind of entering in and out, and every time they come to the main crenellation where the entrance in Outer Wall is, they all are stopped, and you see them show their mark of Rook Roost residency to the guards, and then the guards hold out a collection box where they pay their tax, and then you see about 5 people ahead of you a foreign set of travelers that are not remnants of Rook Roost, and they take a good 15 minutes with the guards haggling over the entrance price, and then you see him pull out a bag of coins and dump them into the collection box. It looks like quite a bit more coins than what they were collecting from the residences.
Were we going to let Silly go in and steal some money first?
Yeah, let me go steal some money.
Well, he can do that himself. We're just not associated with him. Us three, since we're going inside still.
Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
All right, Silly, I get you guys are basically waiting in line, so I guess you can jump the line if you wish.
Yeah, I'm gonna weave my way through the line more.
All right, so you make it to here, and to your left, it looks like a pretty bustling marketplace. And then to your front, there is another inner gate that's got basically a banner up that says Triumphary Gate.
Okay, so what kind of merchants are there?
This marketplace looks to be mainly vegetables and foods and little sundries like sackcloth clothing and leather clothing. Nothing high value. Looks like basically where they go to buy and sell food. There's food vendors, but there is a lot of people milling about if you wish to try pick some pockets.
Yeah, let me. I'm going to use my observant
right.
proficiency.
Okay, let's see.
Nope.
Okay, then I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go there as soon as possible. Then.
All right,
Thank
Silly, you make an observation and you find a fairly well-to-do looking person standing there haggling over a ripe piece of fruit.
Is he holding the fruit in his hand, Warren?
He is. He's about to put it on a scale.
I want to whack the fruit out of his hand.
All right.
Like smack it downward so it falls straight, like straight.
All right, make a dex check.
Okay.
All right, you knock the fruit out of his hand and it falls to the ground and splits open, and the market stall seller gets angry and says, "Aye, you're gonna pay for that even though you broke it, you bought it." Meanwhile, the person is a little bit flustered and starts arguing.
During that confusion, I want to pick his pocket.
All right, go ahead.
Diddle with his fiddle.
Do I get any bonuses for being invisible, or?
Yeah, you should have a +2, right?
Okay.
+2.
It's a percentage.
It's a percentage roll.
Plus 20% then.
Okay.
You only get 2%.
All right. All right, roll a 2d8, Silly. All right, you managed to get and roll a 1d4. All right, that's what you managed to pilfer out of this person's purse. They weren't as rich as you had thought.
Cheap bastard. I'll keep looking around, Warren.
All right, Belari, you're making your way. You've got about 20 minutes before your time is up at the gate.
It's going to take me
Silly,
20 minutes to get to the gate?
Just because of the way the line's moving.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to make myself, I'm going to try to make myself kind of, make sure that I'm a little on the disheveled side.
All right.
Kind of give myself a kind of a poor look. Maybe
Okay.
rub some dirt on my face a little bit.
All right. Make a observation roll, Silly.
Okay.
All right, you find another patron that looks, just by the way his cloak is set, it looks like he's got a little bit more money on him.
Nice. All right.
Fiddle with his pockets.
Can you play your flute when you're invisible?
All right, roll a 2d8, Silly.
Yeah, of course I can play while I'm invisible. No, I probably wouldn't be able to.
All right, let's see here. All right, roll 3d6, Silly. All right, and roll 3d12.
Man, these tables.
Okay. I'm going to make my way back to the group.
All right, so you make your way back to the group, and Belari is next in line.
All right. I come up and I kind of give him a little bit of a dogged, kind of a what a peasant wouldn't be overly happy. So I don't look happy, but I flash my my armband.
All right. He looks you over, up and down, and he says, "I 10 ladies."
10 ladies. Sir, I do not have the local currency. Unfortunately, I was recently paid by an outlander. Is it okay if I pay with this gold instead?
He looks at you, and then he kind of squints his eyes and says, "You were paid in gold, and you wear clothes such as this, and
I
you
was
don't even."
yes, I basically I helped a rich merchant on the side of the road, and he felt generous and gave me this money. It's actually almost all I have, but I really do need to get back into the city.
He smiles over at you. Well, since you need to be making it back in, and you only have this foreign trash, that will be 4 gold.
Oh, 4 more gold? Or just 4 gold?
4 gold.
Very well. And I hand over 4 gold pieces.
All right. He looks at you and says, "Surely a resident that would be willing to pay 4 gold certainly wouldn't mind parting with 8."
I look at him. I'm gonna try to beguile this guy.
All
I said,
right.
surely you wouldn't want to take advantage of a poor wee woman like myself, just trying to survive on her own.
Flirt with him a bit.
Yeah.
Make your. Are you using one of your proficiencies, or do you have?
I have etiquette or just hardcore charisma.
Yes.
Yeah, you could try etiquette.
Straight
You
rat.
don't have proficiency whore?
Listen. I was a concubine.
Concubine.
Oh,
Wasn't
that's
paid.
right. Never mind.
Oh, all right. He looks at you and
Oh,
kind of
come
laughs.
on.
He says,
That's good.
"Well, 4's the going rate for that trash, whatever you're bringing in. It's not even a knave, a lord, or a lady."
Very well, very well. And I hand him over 4 gold, 4 more gold.
All right. He says, "Don't ever bring that trash money here again. Now get in there."
Play your hips.
All right. So I'll shuffle into the with kind of a down cast look about myself, as if I've had a really hard life and he just made it harder.
Hey, Warren, am I still kind of in that vicinity? Do I see where?
Yeah. Yep.
Do I see where Aedan is in line?
Yeah, he's actually one person behind Belari, so after that then he goes. Him and
Wait,
Belgrakas.
we're at this gate, right?
So
Yep.
I'm gonna sneak over to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna tug on his hip.
All right.
Say,
What?
Hey.
What?
Hey, I'm gonna put these in your pocket. It seems
Okay.
like the going rate is 10 ladies.
And how much do you have now?
I have more than that, but this is what you'll need. Goodbye. And I put them in his
Okay.
pocket.
Thank you.
All right.
I whisper to Belgrakas. He has helped us with with the
I give Belgrakas one golden lord. Should probably get him through.
Okay.
And how much did you give me, Silli?
I give you 10 silver ladies.
10 silver ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You sidle up to the guards, Aedan, and he looks you over and says, that'll be 14 knaves."
How much is? Do I have enough? I have 10 silver ladies.
Yeah.
What is that current?
It'd be about a silver and a half.
Then
It's like 2 silver.
Okay, so I give him 2 silver then.
He looks at you. You carry no knaves? Well, don't expect any change.
No, I'm fine with that. I just want to get inside this damn city.
All right, you may pass. Then Belgrakas comes up to the guard and he says, "All right, do you have your entrance?"
I show him.
All right, he looks at you. You look to be learned.
No, I'm not at all learned. I'm just a
A very bright chap.
teacher.
He looks over at his companion. They look back,
I'm
kind
not
of
learned. I'm a
smirking.
teacher.
10 silver ladies for your passage.
Nobody says you have to know what you're talking about to teach, honey.
And I give him a lord because that's 10 silver, right?
Should be.
All right. They say, all right, you may pass and look beyond you without a further look.
And I head
All
up
right.
to.
Aedan, you and Belari and everybody are now in the city.
All right, since Belgrakas enters in, I tell him, hey, I'm going to go visit someone in this city. So I shall be back.
Wait,
All
wait.
right.
When I see them come in, I'll kind of approach them. I said, "We need. Let's find a meetup spot before we split up.
Meet up at the inn.
Which end?
Where's the
Where's
inn at?
where? There might be hundreds of inns in here.
You're
inn.
actually as you first enter into the gate, there is an inn right off the road there, and it's got a picture of a walking staff and 2 legs moving.
The raven that I'm looking for.
You may have to find that, but you are next to one anyways that you at least know of.
All right.
Just by reading
right.
the sign.
And ping it. Where's the Wayfarer Tower? Could you ping it quick?
Belgrakas is standing right next to it.
Okay, so I'll meet you guys there. I must meet someone.
All right, I'll go into the inn.
All right. Belgrakas, you step into the inn, and the tavern looks like it's your typical touristy tavern. Prices are high. The ale is watered down, and the food is subpar, but it's an inn, and it's a place of respite.
I'm gonna
You
go into
are
that
also,
inn too.
Belari, you see a sign on this road here, and you can see that you are on. All right. Aedan, you make your way up to and out through the gate over here and into this area, which is the graveyard, which is where your wife is tending her dark arts.
Damn. All right, and that's outside this gate, right?
Yep, and in through the entrance to the graveyard.
All right. That is my
Just to
gate.
clarify, are we at the small road gate or the north road gate?
You are at the Triumphary Gate.
Oh, I'll look at it.
I asked someone in the inn if they could tell me where the Basalt Tower is.
They look about, and then the barkeep says, "Oh, Aedan's Tower. Ooh, why would you want to go there? You're only looking for trouble."
Why do you say that?
It's rumored to be a place where he does experiments on creatures. There used to be flashing lights above the tower. He says if you go out up through past the Raven's Head Inn, you can see the crenellation top of the tower up near the top area of the city.
Is there a way to approach the tower? I heard it was.
Well, you would have to go through the General's Guardhouse at the top of the Triumphary Road, and you usually need an invitation to get through the outer wall of the And he basically points kind of up the road here, indicating this area.
He says I would need what?
An invitation to go through the guardhouse where the general's guard are.
I see.
How much would I have to pay for this gate?
What's Gale and you can exit for free, Aedan. Just coming back in, you'll probably have to pay.
So,
All right.
is it possible for me to have like followed Belari and Belgrakas in?
Sure.
And then ask them if they want to hand their badges over so I can go outside and give it to the others, so maybe they could come in and we can shuffle the party in that way.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Question though: would we need to continuously wear the badges to avoid being harassed?
No, that's only to get in outer wall. Now,
Okay.
you could be harassed by some of the bandit cops you've heard of, but so far it's middle day and it's fairly busy, so you haven't seen any yet.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hand mine over.
All right.
Okay, I'll start making my way outside more to the party.
Okay. All right. Who wants to come in next? Smyddwack said he'll stay and watch the horses, but Silli, you aren't too sure of how this, as it starts getting later in the day, where a good place for the horses to be are. Now, you could find a stable inside the city, but you have to pay for the entrance of the horses into the city. Or you have this.
I could take them to the forest, right?
Sure, you definitely could. You don't feel anything scary about that forest.
Yeah, maybe I'll do that because apparently the invisibility lasts until I attack or it's dispelled. So.
Okay. Is there a time limit on how long it is on? Is it like 12 hours or something?
No, it just. I don't think so. Let me just double.
All right, so you could definitely take Smitty with the horses. He had to sign off, so you take Smitty with the horses around to.
Okay, yeah, and then I'll give the remainder of the party the badges I took off of Belari and Belgrakas.
All right, so that's
and
Orth and Gale.
Didn't need his anymore.
I kind of kept mine just in case.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 24 hours. Invisibility lasts for 24 hours or until the recipient attacks the creature or it is dispelled.
Okay. All right, so you got plenty of time then. All right, so you make your way into the forest with the horses, and it is a birch forest, pretty thick. And you do see sylvan signs about you, Silli, but unless you go really deep in the forest, you doubt you'll see anything active, at least during the daytime. But you definitely, the birch forest does not look like it's entered much, and it doesn't look like it's logged either, so it must have some sort of guardianship over it from the denizens of Rookroost.
And meanwhile, Drax is going to go to the place where they said they could see the vista of the tower, and he's going to go study the tower from that vantage point.
All right, so you make your way up the street, and you eventually arrive at the Raven's Head Inn. And the Raven's Head, up on the roof, you can stand on the terrace, and you can see off in the distance the top of the tower, and it looks dark and foreboding standing above the
That was loud.
Assault tower.
And that is
When I enter the graveyard, I'm going to call out for my wife's name, Faye. Faye.
all right. She digs her way out of a grave where she was inhabiting a coffin with a corpse and rushes over to you.
What the hell are you doing?
I was studying for my further research, and I find that sleeping with corpses in their natural habitat helps me focus on my witchly duties.
Wait, were you sleeping with the corpse, or were you sleeping with the corpse?
Oh, don't be jealous. So what if I was? I'm a witch. We have morals. I'm sure you haven't been all that faithful down in the Southlands with all those pretty girls.
I was faithful to you. Why do you do
Well,
this to me?
well, I've never been with anyone living, if that makes you feel better. But my magic is most important. You know that. Now, stop being jealous, or I'll shrink you further. She points down at your crotch.
No.
Further, this has happened before.
Belgrakas is. Did the rest of you go with Belgrakas to the Raven's Head Inn?
Orth is still outside with Smyddwack.
Oh,
And
okay.
with Gale.
All right, Gale, you and Orth can pay your way in. Smyddwack said he could convert a bunch of coins into those. He said he could do 1,350.
So yeah, I show Smyddwack the coins, and I've got.
All right, then the guards just have to make a saving throw minus 10. So
I've got how many? I've got 30. 31
all right, they all
copper.
fail.
So we
They
have
basically
30.
needed a 20 to succeed, so they buy it. So to enter, you've got, yeah. So he can replicate all that into the fake fool's gold money. So now you basically have, however you want to mess 1,300 coins up amongst knaves, ladies, and lords, you can do so.
Do you want to keep track of that?
Doesn't he need the physical amount though?
Yeah, he does. But oh, you didn't have that much copper, did you?
Yeah, no. I've only got like 31 copper.
Oh, okay. Well, you could convert them all to lords if you wanted to then.
Can he do that with silver too, or does it have to be copper?
What is it? I forget what the exact things of the spell are. I thought it was brass and.
Yeah, it said brass and copper.
Okay. Yeah, so you'll need copper. Now, you could have picked some pockets on your way out if you wish.
Yeah, why not?
All right. Go ahead. Do it 3 times.
Okay.
My first time actually seeing pickpocketing in 2nd edition.
All right.
Oh, I didn't even have my 20% there. Okay. 20.
All right. Roll 3d10. All right. You get 36 more copper.
Nice.
So you got quite a bit of copper knaves.
36 plus my 31 is 67. So we can make that 67 gold pieces.
All right. So you got.
Am I able to make my way inside as well with the fake money?
Yeah, you can. You just still have to pay the full tax, but you can pay with real money too. Who did they? Oh, they charged Belari 8 gold, since it was non-standard money.
But she did have a badge.
She did have a badge.
Yeah.
You're a gnome and you don't have a badge, so.
I gave someone those 2 badges weren't on my way.
I think Gale and Orth, right? Gale and
Okay. Gale and
Orth.
So once they enter the city, I'll follow them back into the city, take the one of their badges, I guess, and bring it back.
All right.
To
the gnome.
Yeah, bring it back to the gnome.
All right.
Unless he wants to join me in Smyddwack to the forest with the horses.
That's up to him.
Set up.
No, I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind scouting out this evil place.
I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go back inside the city, crying.
So I'm gonna give Orth all the money I collected, and whatever change he has, I'm gonna take that and then give it to Gale. And then, whatever change is left of that, I'm gonna take that and give it to Seto.
All right. Let's see. Seto has to pay the most. Orth has to pay the least. So Orth, you get in for 4 knaves.
Okay.
Gale, it costs you 11 ladies.
Not as bad as I thought.
And Seto, they want to charge you 2 lords.
I give him the 2 lords from the pot.
All right. All right, you guys make your way into the city. Belgrakas has headed up to an inn inside up the main road called the Raven's Head Inn. And it's a head mounted at the head of a raven on a placard hanging above. This inn is also painted in black, and it has no beer or ale on tap. It only has red wines, spiced with some sort of almost like mulled wine. And you find Belgrakas up on the terrace of the inn, scrutinizing what looks to be a castle on the hill, and then there's a tower ridge. Aedan, your beloved, gives you the lovin' of your life, but she insists that you are underground in a coffin with her. So
Okay, that's fine, I guess.
It's kind of
all
weird.
Play dead.
Aedan, you're just happy. You have visions of dog meat and main course.
Like while we're performing the action.
Yeah, so you're.
Is she giving me these visions intentionally, or am I is my character just like, yeah, I'm feeling a bit uncomfortable, but fuck this.
I think you are. I think it's a little bit of both, but you've realized why you were drawn to your wife in the first place, and why you're happy to adventure after it's over. She's not really fun to hang out with, but you love her anyways.
I still cry a bit.
You cry tears of joy from the beauty of the. All right, you got to pay to get back in the gate now.
Hola. Let me in the city.
All right, that's the funerary gate. So they tend not, because usually people are going out to the cemetery. So it only costs you 2 knaves to get back in.
Wait, 2 knaves.
2 copper.
Okay. I don't really have the copper. I only have the 8 silver ladies.
Give him 1 silver then.
Okay, I'll give him 1 silver.
All right.
All right, you folks have a good day. And then I'm going to go back and
All right,
jog.
you follow the serpentine street around.
I'm going to go jog and meet back with everybody else back into that inn if they're still at that inn. Probably.
All right, the barkeep says they went up the road to the Raven's Inn.
All right, then I'm going to go into the Raven's Inn. Have a good day, barkeep. And I go to the Raven's Head Inn.
All right,
Hello,
you
Ben.
see Belgrakas has indicated where the tower is.
All right, Belgrakas, have you found the tower?
I have. I think I'm going to have to do some reconnaissance to perhaps, he says in a whisper in your ear, perhaps invisibly while flying.
I whisper back to you and I said, do you wish me to join you in some way? Maybe stand nearby the tower and as like if shit hits the fan.
Well, the problem is we have to get through the guard in order to be able to go to the tower. But I'm thinking if I can do it, as I said, I won't need the permission of the guard.
All right. Then good luck with that. And by the way, I'm going to leave right now soon because I got to get ready for work now. I'll see you guys next game.
Oh yeah, actually, this is probably
ya.
a good jumping off point now that you're at the Raven's Head. I'll hand out, because next adventure there's going to be quite a bit of stuff going on.
Yes, there is.
Yeah. I can finally get, and hopefully eventually.
All right, let's
Wait,
see
I
here.
wonder-
Aedan, let's see here.
So, out of
Let's see
curiosity
how
about that army, did they look like they were like it's just where they camped, or did it look like they were ready to march?
It looks just like where they camp.
Oh, okay. And then
You
were
have
there
a
any
feeling-
giants in with them?
No giants in them.
Okay.
That you could see anyways. Belgrakas.
I don't know. I
156,
heard this place was the land of giants.
156. 475. I'm almost 100,000 experience away from level 9.
100,000 away?
Yeah. I'm very close to level not very close. It's not very close, but I'm on my way to level 9.
I need something like 50,000 more, I think, for my next level.
And then I can finally attract followers, get my own keep when I get my own keep and get that level.
You got to get your own keep. Orth has been thinking about that for a while now.
I got it. How much would it even cost to get a keep?
Okay, guys, I'm gonna. It's late here.
Okay. All right. Have a good one, man.
Next time.
All right. We'll see you guys in the
Guys,
next one.
Guys, I think I just made level 10.
Sweet.
Congrats.
Yep.
That actually does raise a good question. How much is it going to cost for, like, for his keep, but also the Dwarven complex?
You know
Converting
what?
it
I'll
all.
have to look in castles. There's the complete castle guide. I think that has the prices.
Okay.
Any of you want to be like my I don't know, like consort, I guess, if that's what you call it?
There's a castle guide in here, DMRG2 castle guide, which has details of castle construction, floor plans.
Mine wouldn't quite be a castle, but it would be something similar.
I think it's got keeps and everything else too.
Silli
Okay.
just wants to have a
Silly can be my
ownership
court
now.
jester.
Yeah, no.
Oh, you want
If you're
ownership
willing
in
to convert.
the nymph and satyr?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'll see you guys later. It's been good. It's been a good
All right.
game.
All right, have a good
See
one,
ya.
Aiden.
Take care.
Cool.
Later.
All right, guys. I'm jumping off too. I'll talk to you
All
guys
right.
in a couple of weeks.
All right, we'll catch you guys on the next one.
All right.
All right.
Thanks, Ward.
Hey, have a good one.